What up? What up? What up? What up? We finna try to create a new Instagram stream. We need to get some people up here. Salute, salute, salute. Hit that like button and share. Oh yeah, they not allowing me to do it. So I see what I'm gonna do. Boom. So what we gonna do, we gonna save those changes. We gonna end. We gonna remove that one. Hit that like button, hit that like button. Boom. So now we come with this one. With the new, what you call it. I see y'all coming in. Hit that like button, man. Salute to everybody who thought that something was wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Let's hit this real quick. You know what I'm saying? People thought something was wrong with me and they was tapping in, saying people was in the chat talking about what's up with Deuce Sims and you know what I'm saying? I hope everything is all right with y'all also. We're having trouble streaming the Instagram. If you ended it on Instagram, then this is expected. If not, and this continue, try creating a new Instagram thing. Kid the Barber, what up? Salute, appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what we are. We on Luce Coochie Ashley today, huh? We didn't get to run it. I really been trying to get this documentary done, man. Do Sales March Madness. Oh my God. It's just it's my story. You know what I'm saying? Usually we running content and y'all enjoy that. But I'm talking about other people. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't really get to know me. Y'all don't get to know my story, man. Raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? But today, the rise and fall of Luce Coochie Ashley. All right, so we got that. Let's see if it allows us to go live. Cause my IG do be jerking. I'm talking about my IG be popping. You know what I'm saying? My IG be popping. So let's see how we can get this going. Beautiful black lady, what up? Okay, so we finna go to it right now. Let's see if this will work. Key stream. Oh yeah, they not allowing me to do that. Man, technical difficulties. Bear witness. I mean, let's see. We go in that. Boom. Now here we go. Okay, so we removed that one. Bam. We got 35 people in here. Y'all ain't hit the chat. Hit the chat, man. What's up? The chat's where it's at. Let's see if we can get this going now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll go live now. Oh yeah, it's not doing it. That's okay. But you know what's crazy? We can end up doing, we gonna run the content. Pardon everybody. We gonna run the content and we can get back to that later. Let's go ahead. Oh, you are live. It says I'm live. So that's good. That's all I needed to know. Everybody that's on Clubhouse, salute to y'all. Everybody that's on IG, salute to y'all. And we just got that from Smoked Out. Okay, shout out Smoked Out TV News. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe over there. We trying to get him back monetized. Y'all know Porky the Pig payroll got him knocked out the box. You know what I'm saying? He put in so much work, and that was the most motion he had got because Porky always get him. Spirit Wonder, West. Shout out to Damu and Kiwe Conversations in the chat. Thank you, Spirit Wonder. You know what I'm saying? Kid the Barber. Shout out to Damu and Kiwe Conversation. Deuce Sims and YALL. Salute. Megan Davis. Hey, y'all. Walter Parsons. Salute. Mike B. Salute. Active Chucks. Let me send this to y'all too. Y'all see, I was just ready to knock this out. Because as I was saying, we've been working on I gotta send all this stuff to my editor. Shout out Great Code Entertainment, man. My boy Lay. You know what I'm saying? I got to get him all, man, there's so much stuff. You got to think this is movies worth of stuff. And so I've been putting it in order. It's already in order, but just organizing all the stuff in order as we want it with what we already got going on. Just the opportunity to finally be getting this done. It should be done by the summer. And man, y'all know what? Let's go. Y'all have made me change the subject. I don't even want to do this shit on Luce Gucci Ashley. But we will. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that button on your way in. Salute, glad you okay, dudes. I ain't okay. Who said I was okay, beautiful black lady? You still ain't sent me a DM. I was looking for that DM because I don't believe Mike B. Mike B is a habitual liar. So that's my homeboy, and I got a whole lot of love for him, but he be lying. So when he talk about you look good, I don't believe him. You know what I'm saying? And his taste is different than mine. You know what I'm saying? I seen him with a pig in a wig, and he told me that she looked like Janet Jackson. Got up, she looked more like Freddie Jackson. You know what I'm saying? The tweak is here. Salute, just had the like button and indictment at Active Chuck. Salute. Lou from the Lou. Hey, prayers, shout out to St. Louis. Prayers go out to y'all, everybody out there that was hit by that storm, man. It was devastating. I seen some of the damage. Everybody in the loop, our prayers are with y'all. We hadn't been live, or y'all would have had got my condolences for those that lost family members. And prayers to y'all out there that did survive. And I hope that y'all can unify and help each other get through these calamitous moments. You know what I'm saying? Salute, hit the like button when you come in. We appreciate y'all for real, man. You don't even know how much I appreciate them. Mike B, listen, bro. Sometime when everything ain't going right and it get frustrated, I be like, man, at least we got Slime Ball. What's up with your looking ass? You know what I'm saying? G Wiz. Duke Sims, YALL. What's good? Salute everyone in the chat, man. Salute to you, G Wiz. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, man, at least we got the Damu Kiwe conversations. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to call y'all back. Salute the chat. Salute. Oh, yeah, the people's up in here. The beautiful Selena. Salute to the chat. And hey, dude, Selena. That's somebody else I'm appreciative of. I'm going to call y'all back in Selena. I'm going to call y'all back. Been busy. This is a heavy month for her, so I understand that. But when she's not doing that, they be right there as soon as they got opportunities helping me keep this shit going, helping me cut and edit little shorts and reels. And listen, I'm just so appreciative. Salute to the chat and hey, dudes. Binky Mac. Salute Duke Sims, y'all, the whole Damu Kiwe team. That's a fact. Mike B laughing. I'm telling the truth on this one, dudes. Not Freddie Jackson. Hey, Mike B, you like how I smutted you up and told a bold-faced lie? See, that's how I be doing my brother Scandalous in Los Angeles. We play the game. And I don't lie in my everyday life. Even if I cheat on Maria, I'm going to tell her. If I cheat on Maria, I'm going to tell her and just accept what I got coming with it. But I believe that she deserves to know if I did that, because she might want to say, nigga, fuck you. It's over. Or she might want to be like, well, what can we do to make this work? Because I want to make it work. I don't believe in cheating. You know what I'm saying? She was wide on all her sides. Cameron crazy. Who looked like Freddie Jackson is what inside? 504 Street Stories and Gangster News Network. Salute, chat. Salute, dudes. Hey, man, salute to you, man. You been grinding over there, man. Grinding. You know what I keep in the line in. Shout out to Nolans, man. 504. But yeah, man, we're gonna wait till we get a couple more people in here. Kid the Barber, you at work? Kid the barber got like 10 jobs. Every time we go live, he's still working. You know what I'm saying? He's still working, you know? It's crazy. Selena, Belina, what up, shawty? You know what I'm saying? Belina. The tweak in the chat turns up like Friday. Yeah. Sleazy King. Nah, for real, shit ain't going right for me right now. Hey, Sleazy King, man. Maybe you just want to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Privately. I know you might not want all your business. I don't be giving a fuck. See, a lot of niggas come on social media and they fake like they multi-millionaires. I ain't a millionaire yet. I ain't touched a lot of bread, but I ain't a millionaire yet. I'm the nigga that's going to tell you all my problems and don't give a fuck, because we all have our own struggles and we're all at different parts of evolution in our lives. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a part of evolution in my life where I'm trying to maintain and secure financial stability for my future. 3 years, I'll be 50. So I own intellectual property, but I need to own property, homes, plural. You know what I'm saying? I need to have other sources of income coming in to take care of me in my later days. So with that, spiritually struggling. Every day that I live, I try to and desire to get closer to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily religious at all, but spiritually, feeling that connection and ability to conversate with the Most High. So I hope that y'all enjoy that journey and my openness, because what you see is what you get. My life is an open book. We got the Kiwe pop star in the building. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. What's the deal? Keep it real. We in the field, man. Hey, man. Hey, we on Clubhouse with it?
Nah, we ain't on Clubhouse, man. This was supposed to be 2 days ago, and I hadn't went live, and so people were asking, was I all right? They was texting me, checking on me to see if my health. You know how good it felt that some people that we have never even met look forward to where they think that something might be wrong and have enough care about a brother to check in. Is you all right? Man, I'm glad that we seen this post. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, brother. And salute to everybody in the chat. You already know that's where it's at. Salute to the Blue Wrench mob that is for show on their job. And salute to the people, the friends that tapped in, that Total Friend, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to this content. Y'all see the title. Y'all see what it is, man. Damu Kiwe Conversations, the rise and fall of Luce Coochie Ashley Cannon.
Hey, I know you gonna love this one.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. We get straight to it, man. And Deuces and he's well and in good health, man. Y'all see what's going on. We standing strong. You know what he say, brim along, brim strong. We are, and we doing that.
Oh man, we could have got into that. I don't know if you've seen the video on the FHGs. Hey, I feel so fortunate I met Maria, bro, and that I'm out here to give myself an opportunity to live my dreams, set up and establish all my economic dreams and business dreams and aspirations, 100%. And get them in place. Speaking of Maria, she gonna live a long time. Watch that. Hello. The trash bag.
Yeah, but I have the food, so I'm just gonna go to Pick and Save quickly and get some trash bags from there.
Okay, well I'm live, babe. So I love you. Okay, bye. So, FSBGB TV. Fuck SBGB TV. Rat, cheese, hazard with exclamation points. Damn, Felix, what happened? Why y'all on him? He been, I don't disagree. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, what happened to get that energy? He don't even mean enough, you know? But yeah, while most people come on here, man, fronting and trying to be something that they not, we a little bit more secure than that. We live in reality. YALL work his ass off. Well, now they cutting back some of that overtime, but nigga,
Yeah.
that nigga work his ass off every day, still pushing to get his music created, seeking deals, and we're going to be more proactive on that. But we in good spaces. See, one thing for sure, two things for certain: when you wake up and you got good health, that's the blessing.
All
A
praise.
lot of people didn't wake up this morning, and then some did without good health.
Man.
Then, when you wake up with good health, that's also an opportunity for you to get to a bag, one way or the other. Mine is legal, you know what I'm saying? Y'all's might not be, but salute to y'all and all y'all endeavors. But also, when you wake up and you free and you got an opportunity to get to a bag, you got to thank God that you ain't on the other side of that 430 count. You know what I'm saying? Waking, having to stand up for that count is something I used to. It just irritate me every day because the police see you, you move your hand, they know you alive, so they're able to count their money because you're just money to them. This is why you must be counted, just like cattle. You know what I'm saying? And when I wake up and I'm on the other side of that 430 count, we can figure the rest out. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the right side of the dirt or the grass. We can figure the rest out. You know what I'm saying? We got opportunity. But salute to y'all, man. The rise and fall of Luce Coochie Ashley. We talking about Sweetie. Sweetie. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into this content, man. I'm glad that y'all tuned in, man. You know what I'm saying? Boom, we gonna get into this one first. Let's go, man. Luce Coochie Ashley.
Dude Sims, it's supposed to be me on stage with you, not YALL. Please get him off stage. I want to be up there with my father.
Aww.
I miss you, Dad.
Hey,
I miss you, Papa.
yeah, nah, he sound like
Nigga said, Papa.
he got abandoned by his mama. He got abandoned by his father at 3 years old. They knew he was a snake. They knew he was a fraud. They knew he didn't have no backbone. They knew he was a blood lover. He's always been on blood niggas' dick. So I guess he claimed he a crip that liked to fuck with blood niggas. Like, what kind of weird shit is that? Trying to live through another man. First it was Corey King. Then it was all of these other different YouTubers that was claiming they was New York Bloods. That nigga was having long distance relationships, bouncing on niggas' beds and shit. But let's see.
Hey, Deuce, I got
Bouncing on their beds.
I have to.
Oh, you
I
didn't
have to
see
say,
the video?
Nah, I didn't see the video.
Oh my God! Hold on.
Hey, Deuce,
Get
it's
to
that
this,
business.
I'm
I have
finna
to say
get
something.
Hitty opinion on this. This is nasty work.
I have to say something. I have to say something to you guys. I have to sing a song. Somebody sleeping in my bed. My bed.
YALL. Hey, Henny, you think YALL just clowning, but I'm gonna show you the content. This is Zesty 280 and Oh So Bossly, one of his first boyfriends. I don't know if they were actually having those type of sexual relationships, but psychologically he's so fucked up, so they in like pseudo relationship with men and shit. Like, this shit is real strange.
My name is Stacks, and I'm a boss bitch.
I can say it's arguing. But the only thing about it, they both couples. They're trying to play like they ain't gay. They trying to play. They trying to play like they ain't gay. They trying to play like they ain't fucking each other, like they never fucked. You understand? Like, bro, y'all know these niggas fuck, man. These niggas is suspect. Y'all know these niggas fuck each other. Just look, I'm gonna show you. Y'all know these niggas fuck. Just look, man. Faggot ass niggas, man.
Y'all's kid.
These faggot ass niggas. Can't make this shit up, man. Look at this shit, man. Dang.
Keep telling me. Look at these niggas. Look at. Okay. Who is oh,
This is a classic.
somebody sleeping in my bed.
Wait, you didn't see him lick his lips, though? Hold on. Hey, Henny. He's sitting up, laid back on this man's bed like this, singing this, and he licking his lips like he LL Cool J in this
Nah, that's suspect as hell.
Keep telling me.
Watch how he lean back when he do it.
Look at these niggas. Look at. Okay. Who is oh,
This is a classic.
somebody sleeping in my bed. My bed. There's a me in my bedroom.
They're playing that now?
Put some beds in the chat.
Oh,
We need
no,
beds
I
in the
can't.
chat.
I can't. This is too much. This is
Zell,
too much on my first day
I
back.
mean, you a female coming from a female. What if you seen your boyfriend on YouTube like that? Yeah.
That wouldn't be my boyfriend no more. That's
For
real
real.
suspect right there. Like, how you going? You don't lean. I've never seen no dude lean back on another dude's bed like that, so comfortable, and then
And licking
y'all
his lips.
licking your lips and you singing all in love. Somebody's, you know. Wait a minute, y'all do know that original video. Sorry, the original video to that. He came home and caught his girl in bed with another girl. So was that a subliminal that his girl was about to come home and catch him in bed with another dude?
Yeah.
I'm just asking questions. Maybe I thought too hard on that one. But
no. I think that's kind of consistent with such behavior. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really confused. I think that he's confused, and now it's confusing us. Well, we don't know what the hell's going on with this dude. But look, we hope that you find yourself. You don't have to live through men no more. Maybe if you like swinging, you can live through your new boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's 3-finger back or if it's cheeseburger Chuck. That's y'all business, man. Long as y'all don't come at me with the gay stuff, man. Hey, whatever floats your boat. I don't swing on that side of the fence. But we also got this Lucy Coochie Cannon, loose bowels, shitting on himself. Hey, shout out to
hey, you talking about loose Coochie Ashley?
Yeah, he was in there talking about he don't know nothing about this case that we talking about where he get niggas going to jail. Buck went to jail with the burner. Oh yeah, let's get in there.
They be involved in everything.
Coming around acting like he had all the
Yeah, hold on, let me stop it so you can talk apology.
So, but basically he was lying the entire time. Nigga never had no break.
What you were saying, Queen?
I was just about to say, they don't never know nothing but be in everybody else's business, but never know their own business. Make it make sense.
Yeah. I know why he don't want to know Crazy Rick. For one, he's scared of him, and for two, because that brings up to him. Well, you hear Crazy Rick talking.
Like where he has a little bit of money, and then he was living off his baby mama's SSI money because she was getting like $3,000 a month or some shit like that.
Oh, what the fuck? So
his baby mama Nikki, not GIGI and not the Cherie's bitch.
Jeez, hold on. Southeast Dago. Put that link in my DMs or post it in the chat. I want to see that. Damn, man, they coming. Olympics coming. Damn.
His baby mama Nikki.
He know all his baby mama's names, but he said he don't know.
If you have an hour this week, you can learn 100 songs on the piano by learning just 4 chords. These.
So I was there in that nigga house for like 2 months. So I seen everything behind the scenes. I seen all the lies the nigga was telling.
Yeah, you said so you said, all right, let's move on. So he reaches out to Big U. He wants to sign, he fakes wants to sign Criticality.
Yeah.
Okay, how you get up in the mix? Cause you engineering, you fucking with Criticality?
I was engineering Criticality shit.
Facts. Matter of fact,
and
let me see if we can get Criticality.
Okay, from there, he reaches out.
Hey, Yael, can you text Critter, man? Let's see if I know they just shot that new video for outside. We be outside. I be outside. We gonna play that too. They will shoot that video. He might be free. See if he's free because he just mentioned that he was engineering for Criticality. Who also knows Luce Battle.
He wants to sign Criticality. You end up in the mix. How y'all around him now? How y'all end up around him?
So I end up losing my apartment over there in Ontario and shit. So I'm moving this nigga house because I'm like, oh, you supposed to be paying a nigga, so I'm finna move in your shit. So I'm moving this nigga house, and I'm over there with my equipment, engineering and shit, for the little niggas that's coming through. So then, all of a sudden, this nigga talking about he got to play for some bread, and then they play for that bread. We all dip out, go try to do the play or whatever, and the nigga he get caught trying to scam the homie, and he gets scared and go and call the police. He get caught.
Okay, before we get into that play, you living with him at his house, right?
Yep.
Wait, do you start to notice little shit?
I seen the nigga email himself and act like he was DJ Mustard and all that.
What? You fucking
What a guy.
You lying, bro.
Hey, cause he sold one of my niggas. He sold my nigga Reggie from New Birth a mustard beef, but it wasn't no mustard beef. And the nigga emailed the nigga from he made a mustard email. Emailed the nigga from the mustard email, and he sold the nigga the beef for like $7,500.
Oh, so this guy's just a scammer, just a pure natural born scammer.
Yeah, that nigga, that's all he do. He's a fucking scammer. That's what that nigga do. He don't do nothing else. Nigga, then he got a little cool little house because he got CPN numbers. His brother makes CPN numbers with credit on them. So that's how they get their big houses. This nigga not rich.
Wow.
Niggas go get a Bentley with a CPN number with good ass credit on it. That's how they get Bentleys and all that bullshit. Them niggas don't have no money.
So
it is brother Jermaine and Tremaine.
And that's his twin, right? He got a twin.
You know they brothers?
Yeah. He tried to lie and say that niggas a year younger than him. These niggas was born in 1982, nigga. These niggas are 41 years old, not 31.
What's your relationship with the brother?
I don't know the nigga. I just seen the nigga like 2-3 times.
CCTV Clubhouse crazy.
Okay, is his brother more real than he is?
Nah, both the niggas is liars, but his brother be telling the nigga he a liar. But the last 2 times I seen him.
Now Clubhouse is free.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, like nigga, you a liar.
So,
and I ain't never seen those 6 souls at his house except for one time. And that's the first time that nigga met the 6-year-old nigga that came to his house.
And you said you was trying to go to the hood day? And what he say?
I woke this nigga up on June 10th, nigga. I say, hey, nigga, it's y'all hood day. Let's go to LA, go to hood day. And dude was like, hell no, we already put in our work. Like, nigga, it's hood day though, nigga. Y'all not excited?
Shout out to Harlem, New York.
You thinking niggas is factors? Niggas is acting like they this that.
Oh yeah.
Let's pull up to the hood day.
And then the moment I'm asking all my niggas, cause I fuck with a whole bunch of 6-0. I'm asking all my 6-0 niggas, who is this nigga? They said, cuz ain't from the hood. I was like, for sure.
Damn. So you finding all this while living with him?
Yeah. And I really found out when I did my homework on the nigga after he called the police though.
Okay. Before we get to that, because that's the juicy part. That's the juicy part. I know everybody want to know about that. You said the nigga lies about his age.
Yeah, he was saying, when I met the nigga, he was saying,
hey, Damu Kiwe, Confrontation. Sherm said Big Chuck, a fat no-knees tow truck driver. Not a no-knees fat tow truck driver. Ain't nothing wrong with tow truck driving, man. Get it however you live. I'm a nigga that robbed banks and jumped over credit union counters and sold dope to my people. I can't knock the way another nigga get they bag, but knock, need, and fat. Yeah, that's not a good combination, brother. Yeah.
Saying he was 27 years old or 26 years old. But this nigga, I looked him up. Like, nigga, and then he's using another nigga named Luce Cannon in New York name, saying he was producing for Keisha Cole and all them. But Luce Cannon in New York is from Brooklyn. He the nigga that produced for Nas and Keisha Cole and Mariah Carey and all them. That nigga's name is Gordon, not Tremaine.
Okay.
This nigga found the nigga's name and looked up what he did. Then he run around saying he did all that shit. Then he talking about he was producing at 14. This nigga didn't touch a beat ever until after.
Shout out to the real Luce Cannon.
And the shit was garbage.
Nina 13, salute.
So is it safe to say this shit is all like he's like all a fraud? Like everything's a fraud? The whole...
That nigga's a fucking fraud. He's a liar, nigga. He's a mark. All that.
Selena, why is you on him like that? Selena said he's hurt, and then she say, and he got abandoned by Deuce for YALL. Yeah, that's why he hate YALL. Hey, y'all, what he be telling you? That's supposed to be my spot.
That's supposed to be me. I'm little Duce. I'm little Duce.
I just broke Rick's jaw. I got to take him to the hospital. And I didn't hear about that till after I left the nigga house. The homie finally told me because me and the homie wasn't talking over that nigga because he sold him that mustard beef.
Man, that's crazy.
That nigga Buck had him in here.
Where you at?
Hold on. So Crazy Rick, let's stop sharing this. We can get back to that. So Crazy Rick tell the nigga he living with the nigga. He telling him he a Paru from Carson telling this Crip, hey nigga, let's go to your hood day. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like, oh, we done put in our work, right? What up, Mig? Salute. Bugs Malone, salute. Wait, was that really Luce on that recording crying on the phone about missing his dad? I ain't heard it. Unreal TV, but he definitely got daddy issues. Salute. But this nigga didn't want to go to his hood. So then, after he disrespected Big U online, after he done ran off and did a whole bunch of shit that he wasn't supposed to do, right? He know his issues, and nigga tell that nigga he let another Paru tell him don't go to hood day. I'm gonna take y'all back on this one. Shout out to my boy Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Imagine a Crip telling me, hey homie, don't go to your hood day, homie. Let's go, man.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Today is gonna be funny, y'all. Lucy, the liability cannon, is finally speaking after his no-show appearance at 6x10 Day yesterday. As you guys already know, Lucy Coochie did not attend.
Yeah, pay room, my bad.
Yesterday, Lucy and CS2 back went on Dirty Demon Time Exotic's YouTube channel to explain why Cannon no-showed, and to smut Big U as usual. Cannon said CS2 back instructed him not to go to his hood day because he might end up in prison. Oh, you're also gonna hear Cannon get caught up lying about his age again.
So, shout out to Rashad J4 for the super chat, man. Even though you hating and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you 2 seconds of shine because you sent $15, man. But we gonna, hey man, there you go, man. You got your shine, man. There you go. You know what I mean? Appreciate the super chat, though, bro.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say?
All right, you go ahead and read it.
He said Brick is a dope head, and Luce said not from the Ave or the front or the back. He started game banging 60 at the age of 24 in 2006. Okay. 24 in 2000. First of all, this nigga said 24. I started banging the hood in 24 at the age of 26. Y'all niggas is stupid. Where do you get my age from?
Got your ass. Yeah, got your ass. Because, hold on, let me ask you this question. How old are you? I'm 34. How old are you?
I'll be 32 in November.
Okay.
You just heard Lucy Coochie say he will be 32 in November, which means, according to Luce Cannon, he is 31 years old right now. If Lucy is 31 right now, then that means that he was born in 1993. Remember that, y'all. Now, what you see on the screen is an IG conversation between me and the liability Lucy. A while ago, I heard Luce Coochie say that he bought a car for Big U when Big U was released from prison. So I decided to ask Luce's lying ass about it. The only thing is, I was only asking Lucy about this car because I wanted to put him in a trick bag about his age. And my plan worked brilliantly.
Hey, bro, I don't know why these exposers play game with Scandalous Los Angeles TV. His main thing is to put them in the trick bag and expose the exposers. It's act like they don't hear what. Welcome to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. This is what he does. And they always fall for it. These niggas is embarrassing themselves.
So one morning I woke up to an IG message from Lucy, wishing me a happy Mother's Day.
Let me get this out. Happy Mother's Day to Brick Baby, Sparta Oak, Munchy B, Trap News, Scandalous Los Angeles TV, Alex Alonso. Y'all sweethearts. Have a blessed Mother's Day.
And telling me he enjoyed the shout-out. As you can see, I asked him which one. Then I hit him with a follow-up question saying, "Hey, what kind of car did you say you bought Big U when he got out?" Then I put laughing emojis, because I knew he had no idea where I was going with this. So in response to my question, Cannon responds by saying, "A Corvette." So right now, according to Lucy the liar, he bought Big U a Corvette when Big U was first released from prison. So after that, I asked Cannon, "What year was that?" Cannon responds by telling me that Big U still has the car, and that I can ask him. Then I reasserted the same question as before, saying, "I'm asking you, what year was it when you bought it?" Then I laugh again, because I know the liability is lost. As you guys can see, Lucy Coochie responds by saying 2007. So according to Lucy, he bought Big U a Corvette when he got out of jail in 2007. Now if Lucy was born in 93, then he would have been 10 years old in 03. And if he would have been 10 years old in 03, he would have only been 14 years old in 07. Do you guys see why I say he's a liability? Hilarious.
So it was like, basically it's like Suge, we could get on the Suge situation or whatever like that, because Suge knows I'm a death row killer, and he know goodness well is problems when he see me. Nigga, either you pay me or nigga you gonna get sprayed. Nigga, so nigga you let me know what you wanna do. So we keep the shit hood. You know already know, because you know I brought all the 6-0s, all the Crip niggas to death row. No Crip cars was fucking with you. I brought them all to you.
You guys, Death Row Records released its first album in 1992. If Lucy Coochie was born in 1993, how in the hell did he bring all the Crips to Marion Night? These are the kind of lies Cannon was telling back in 2006. Now he's sitting in front of us saying, he'll be 32 in November. He's a liability.
And nigga, you want to do Petey Pablo like that, but I really don't give a fuck about Petey Pablo. He ain't from the West. But you do your own niggas like this or whatever. I ain't Snoop. We're going to be hood with it. So, shit, that's it.
Now watch what he says to me. Once he realized he'd been bamboozled again. So after he gave me exactly what I was looking for, I hit him with the real question. LOL, I said. How old were you in 07? Then I laughed and asked him, does he see how his lies trap him? Luce Cannon responded by telling me that I asked the year of the car and not what year he bought the car. LOL. This is how much of a liar this clown is. You guys all saw what I asked him. And if you scroll down, you can see Cannon try to repackage his first lie, just to get caught up in another one. So Cannon, being upset with me, calls me a dummy, then says the car was a 2007, and he bought the car in 2010, making him 17 years old at the time of purchase, which is another lie. So I respond by saying, so now you didn't get the car for him when he got out. You got it for him 3 years after he got out, which shows he lied about buying Big U a car when he got out. Then I say, okay, cool. How old were you in 07? LOL. Cannon's lies have even led to 3 former IBM members leaving me DMs explaining exactly what kind of fraud these guys are. We don't jump at everything that gets sent to us. We actually sit on it for a minute. But today, I'm gonna let you guys hear from one of them.
On me, it was just too much weird shit, and shit just ain't adding up, cuz. And I started watching your YouTube videos when you was, you know what I'm saying, getting on cuz head. It's really the whole little camp that he rocking with. So, nigga, real recognize real, gang. That's all I can really say. It's really just a pump faking for me. I'm finding out cuz is lying about his age, like, I'm finding out cuz is lying about his age, like, I'm finding out cuz is lying about his age, like, niggas is making me feel like I gotta walk on eggshells and all this other shit, you know, just to be, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't know cuz's real character behind the IBM shit. You feel what I'm saying? Cuz I was just trying to get my music out there, my nigga, and actually get signed to somebody that's gonna push this real shit, nigga. I'm really, nigga, lyrical, you feel me? So yeah, it was just a lot of shit, you know, that I just wasn't feeling. So I told niggas on the hood, like, respectfully, nigga, I want to cut ties. Like, I'm good. Niggas ain't doing it. Niggas ain't even cut no check. Like, how is you this big time artist talking about you having conversations with Busta Rhymes and shit, talking about you used to have Stunner Girl at your crib and all this, but you ain't cut a nigga no check yet as a signed artist to you. That don't make sense to me, gang. So it was just a lot of weird shit. This nigga money got introduced to me, and ever since then, Cannon starts recognizing, like, oh, cuz this nigga, yeah, nigga, I'm really talented, nigga. Niggas is really peeping my skill. You know what I'm saying? My craft, cuz, like, and I really just started feeling like cuz started hating on it. Cuz gonna DM him talking some weird shit, and then have him message me talking about, oh no, I can't be promoting you, da 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 da, and all this other shit. Oh, because this nigga Cannon hating on it, nigga. It's getting real reactions, nigga. It ain't even about Demon Time Exotics or this nigga money. It's more so like, nigga, the publicity for me, cuz, and nigga, my shit was booming, and cuz is hating on it, my nigga. So I can't even rock with these weird ass niggas on my mama. And plus, I'm seeing all this other shit. Real niggas is speaking on this nigga. He ain't standing on business. Like, I'm good.
Smart brother.
Yeah, like I said, bro, it was just a lot of, like, he could tell, like, oh damn, like, this nigga really snapping, like, nigga, I'm really a lyricist, bro. Like, but don't be hating on me. I was really gonna help, you know what I'm saying, raise the rates for IBM before I knew too much of into detail of all that he's really about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just standing on business with it. I got you. I'm gonna send you one that did crazy numbers, and I'm mad that I even mentioned them in the song.
Real Officer Blando, please stand up.
Nah, don't look confused, nigga. That's you. That's you, baby. Yeah.
Ask what I did, path paid for my youngin'. Hitchhiking with me, that's a lot of niggas stomach. Yeah. Sign them big 4 features where these pests stay bugging. Yeah. Sponsor real vibe, got the network jumping. What? If Anna ain't present you, wouldn't message you for nothing. Stupid. First day I met this motherfucker, he was bumming. Asked for a ride, but I lied about coming. Nah. You ain't gotta walk 40 overnight busting. You crackhead Jamaican, you don't look cool running. Banned from Detroit, so you tears on the coming. Really ain't related, you a foster care cousin. Dummy. Mafia only nigga in your circle out thugging. Bear arm barrel like a nigga bear hunting. You be out wildin' like audition day coming. Nick from this cannon with our kitty twins coming. Recognize King for I bang Tim Duncan. Beloved, you sacrifice blood over nothing. I mean, nigga, I try to give you constructive criticism, nigga. You know, these stupid motherfuckers don't understand.
Like, Nigga, do you know how old do they make me right now?
Is this whack? That's whack.
Yeah, put them on.
All right, we got whack in the building, man. What's going on, whack?
Yo.
What's going on with you?
Whack, give everybody your observation. Dude, because Whack called it earlier, hours before that. Whack, tell everybody what you told me.
The new wiretap is IG Live. If you're a cooperant and you're working with them, that person's phone can be utilized as a way for probable cause because he's documented.
Isn't it funny, listening to Porky and his little liar speaking about Hood Day when neither of them are allowed to attend their own?
No different than a nigga on the wiretap and they listening outside, they listening, they come in, right? So I told Luce, I say, Luce, dude gonna fuck around and be somewhere. Y'all know the rules. Nigga ain't supposed to go live in these situations because your enemy's trying to find where y'all at because it's easy. It's a crowd of niggas. All you gotta do is get out. You gonna hit some police trying to find out all that. If the nigga get over there, he gonna fake like he don't know no better. He gonna turn that phone on and the spot gonna get hot. Stay your ass in the house.
Hey,
you got a kid on the way. Stay in the house. I told him that.
Told me that. Hey, what did I tell you? I said, me and the homies is we having Hood Day at my house, so we just programming, right?
There you go, guys. So Loose Booty Cannon. The big bad rolling 60 tough guy said he did not attend his own set day because the Pacoima Pi Rue police informant, CS2 back, instructed him not to go. Then he said him and his homies celebrated Hood Day at his house. LOL. Crazy part is, we all know he was not at his house. He was actually at the Rio Casino. Cannon is a cold-blooded liar.
Hey, I said, Luce, unless you want to roll the dice on being a bitch-ass nigga the way I was my son's first 5.5 years of his life, because I was in the penitentiary, stay your ass in the house, man.
So Lucy the Lion King Cannon did not attend his Hood Day with his homies because CS2 back told him he was gonna go to jail for 5 years, just like he did, if he attends. You cannot make this shit up.
Because I'm telling you, all these niggas is caught up on who the niggas exposing a nigga and not really paying attention to what's being exposed. So they letting him in. It's a wolf in the hen house.
And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay in the house. But then Whack called me this morning. He was like, yeah, I know you're hard-headed ass, then stay in the house. And I was telling them what happened. I'm like, then they just hit the homies. You get what I'm saying? We was outside when this happened.
Ain't it funny how Cannon is always talking about the homies and what they're doing and how they're thinking, but we have never seen him with any of them. Has Loose Cannon ever even been to a 6-0 Hood Day in his life?
Whack gets the video and everything like that, and it's just crazy because it's like nobody does this shit. Nobody in life goes live on Hood Day. You see everybody just looking at this nigga crazy, bro.
No, you can see that he the only one got a phone up. Like literally, ain't nobody walking around with their phone up. Ain't nobody walking up to the phone trying to chuck the hood up. Ain't nobody engaging with him. Come on, man. It just seemed like he recorded.
He flipped the camera.
Look. Bro, it's no different how they got Bootsy. Let me educate you. Bootsy and Dago doing a video shoot, right? The nigga go live. He's an informant. He put the camera on Bootsy's gun that's in the small of his back.
Mr. Salute.
Boom. Bootsy in the back of a black
the like
car.
button if y'all just coming
Security
in.
front seat, driver in the driver's seat. They pulled the car over for a traffic infraction. and tell them, get out the car for search. Now, we all know in the state of California, a traffic infraction
stand on the meeting
is not PC.
Salute.
Probable cause for search. Bootsy ain't on no work. Security ain't on no work. But the phone that was on IG Live is the informant's phone. They already seen the gun. Search the car, find the gun.
Luce Coochie.
Now, I bring the nigga to Clubhouse and line him up. The Dago nigga. He a crip dude from like the 40s, 30s. One of them down there, right? So I say, hey, homie, why you put that phone on Bootsy like that? Oh, man, I just had my thing on. How was I supposed to know police looking? I said, you know how you know? Because 8 years ago, you booked 15 of your homies on the federal indictment. Ain't your name boom, 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 boom? Ain't this you right here? Boom, boom, boom. Nigga, you's a cooperator.
Mike B said, what's so crazy is Rose is the one that passed by to see where they was at and left. Then they got hit. They all was in on it. Whack, 600 pennies, Rose and Luce Coochie sent the police. That's why Whack told them not to go, because he knew that they were sending the police to raid 6x10 Hood Day, Rolling 60s Hood Community Day. That's crazy.
See, I'd already ran his shit. Same shit with what y'all seeing Big U doing right there. When he turned that phone on, he has no reason to turn his phone on. That nigga 57 years old. You ain't no 19-year-old.
All right, so that was...
You ain't no 19-year-old.
That was CS2 back getting... Let's stop sharing that. That was CS2 back getting... telling Lucy Coochie don't go to his hood day. Paru telling the Crip don't go to his hood day. Then the hood day gets raided. But I want to take y'all back a little bit. See, to understand Lucy Coochie, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to go back to where it first started. World Star Hip Hop. Let's take a look at this. This was 2010. Luce Coochie Cannon with his feature with Nipsey Hussle and YG that was already made. He bought it. The only nigga claiming Rolling 60s that I know or heard about that had to pay Nipsey Hussle for a verse. But at least he got YG on that verse. Let's go.
What's up with it?
This year, the fellowship helped over 2.1 million people around the world.
Luce Cannon, aka the King of LA, aka Rapid Fire, just dropped a new cut with YG and Nipsey, bringing California back. Jumped off the 50 Cent tour or whatever. Now I'm about to jump on the Detox Eminem tour. So we just grinding, man. This is my city, LA, palm trees.
Look at the camera.
Oh! Excuse me, Hayes. That shit up, my nigga.
Hey, so that was Luce Coochie Cannon of this feature he bought from the feature that he bought from let's stop this shit real
Cannon,
quick.
aka the King of LA, aka
He said he was the King of LA, aka Rapid Fire. This nigga ain't even from LA. This nigga's a weirdo. But look, he had dreams of grandeur, you know what I'm saying? Luxury and grandeur, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let's see what else we got. We got he got the song featuring J-Rock, Unsigned Hype, featuring The Game, You Ain't Me. And y'all know all this shit is just as trash as that. Oh! Is this the girl? Oh, they saying it's private. He made a song with his stepdaughter, which was weird because she was underage and they did it in a strip club. Yeah, that's probably why they took it down. and he put DJ Mustard did it, right? And yeah, they done took that one down, but that was the what he had with that. And then y'all know he came with the cookout talking shit about Whack 100. He is a rat lover, but we came to find out he was already in the studio with Whack before that video even dropped. You had the cookout, but no, I wanted to get to something else. I think it was the Marley Marl. Yeah, when he beat up Marley Marl. I just want to show y'all how troubled this dude was. That garbage ass music he was dropping was not hitting. How you got 5 million views on World Star? Oh, they removed the video of him beating up Marley Marl. So we can't even watch that one, but I think it's on YouTube. Let me go to YouTube real quick. That's enough of World Star anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to YouTube real quick. Luce Coochie Ashley beats up Marley Marl. Now, mind you, even though we Google up Luce Coochie beating up Marley Marl, it's really all, he's never having no one-on-one fights. He's always got a bunch of dudes with him, right? First sign of a straight eagle, right? How come you only taking off on niggas and acting tough with a bunch of niggas with Venus? Let me blow this stuff for y'all. So he's talking to him, it don't even show it. Damn, I thought that was it, man. My bad. Let me go back. But you hear him talking to Marley like everything cool. Cold Snake, rock niggas to sleep ass nigga. I ain't saying you don't rock niggas to sleep, but every one of your so-called fights, you rocking niggas to sleep. It's you attacking niggas who don't even know you got a problem with them, bro. That's weird. That's snake shit. Coward shit. Let's get into this. Matter of fact, we could play this whole thing because they go into it. And he talks about it, which is also talked about in the Big U indictment. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get into that a little bit later, but let's get to this.
At the end of the day, it's like dealing with, like, you know, when you're in hood politics and stuff like that. And well, let me go back where it first started, right? So I ended up whooping Marley Marl ass, right? Put it on camera and shit. Guy named Big U. It's cool. They used to be brothers, right?
That's talking about Big U and Marley Marl.
No, Big U, Marley Marl, and you.
Yeah.
Hey, you see, hey, Yayo, you see how slick Luce Cannon was? See, when I go back now, that's what made me realize Luce Cannon wasn't just targeting Big U to snitch on Big U or lie snitch on Big U.
Right.
He was targeting Big U and Whack 100
and Whack
the whole time. Whack tried to exclude himself out of the Marley Marl, Big U, Luce Cannon dynamic, and Luce Cannon confronting him right then and there. No, you, Big U, and Marley Marl, putting him in the same category and in the mix, bro. But pay attention, man. When y'all look back in hindsight, y'all be like, "Oh, this nigga was trying to line Whack up the whole time."
Yes,
Marley Marl, who you're friends with?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Right.
Yeah, they used to be. They all.
He put us on the phone together.
Still my brother.
Yeah. Marley Marl is a good dude. He just a scammer.
Allegedly.
Molly Mall is a scammer on Crib.
You and Molly
But
Mall
they
is good.
cool. They still
No,
good.
me and Molly Mall is good.
He talks the truth.
Have you ever seen Molly Mall produce a song?
He has the producers.
No.
Pooh Bear, nigga.
Pooh Bear is a writer. Pooh Bear is.
He makes the
Justin
studio
Bieber,
available.
yeah.
He provides the beats.
And then
he demos them. And then when people pull up, he press play. I got a hit. The Game and Jeremiah joint.
No,
came from Molly.
he's just saying though, he just puts his name on things. He don't really do it.
A whole bunch of these producers do
right
that.
about
That's
that.
smart. You know that shit.
You right about
That's
that?
true.
That's a fact. Go ahead. We listen.
Okay, so basically, after I whipped Molly Mall ass for doing some bullshit, and then and Molly Mall would tell you, he was like, I was in the wrong, I was fucked up, I was going to jail, I was off drugs and stuff like that. I was just fucked up. So I don't know why I play with you like that.
Remember, he said Molly Mall admitted that he was wrong. He was just fucked up because Molly Mall tried to knock his hoe. He jumped in GIGI DN. That's what we find out later. But let's go.
That part. Yeah. What is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, yo? Yeah. That part. Yeah. What is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, yo? That part. Yeah. What is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, yo?
What the fuck is wrong with you, yo? So this is the man that did this to Molly Mall. We got a super chat, y'all. You want to get to that?
Most definitely will. Let me see what we got. We had what's his name? Tenoris Ayers, man. No way Dip was passing the torch to that trash ass nigga. Laughing. Hey, Tenoris Ayers, man, we appreciate anything and everything. The 1999 super chat, anything and everything that is given to the Damu Kiwe conversation is highly appreciated. Salute to you, your family, and your tribe.
I talk to Deuce. No, that nigga ain't talk to me.
No, he ain't talk to Deuce. I talk to y'all.
Ricky, what up? Let's get back to this
nigga.
other shit. Yeah, that bitch ass nigga has not talked to us. Let me see what else we want to get into, because we got a lot of stuff to get into with Luce the liability, nigga. Then come to find out, he know he ain't never got no official. Brick was on this nigga. Let's go.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. So Luce Cannon was invited back on the No Jumper podcast the other day, even after all of the lies he told on his first appearance. When Lucy the Liability came on Adam's show, he did nothing but lie, because after all, that's the only true talent he has. So when Adam and Brick did their show together, Brick had a lot to say about Luce Coochie. Since instigating black beef is his profession, Adam the Slave Master Woodpecker decides to call Luce Colon while Brick is there with him.
Report to
And
South
Brick lets him
Carolina.
have it.
Put it in the chat.
Brick let everybody know that Luce Coochie is not from 60s. When Brick asked Cannon who put him on, Cannon lied and couldn't name one single person that was involved. This was great.
Really need to do? Imagine what would really suck, though. Can I get in just real quick?
Sure, yeah.
So, Luce Cannon, you try to get everybody out the building. Just imagine have to sit across from him every Tuesday.
You don't think Luce is a good podcaster?
Luce sucks. Luce, like
he's funny though, bro.
But bro,
he is funny. I'm evil. I want to see people die. I want to see bodies drop.
You ain't never killed shit, bitch. You from fucking IE somewhere, man. Let's be real. You with the nigga. You did not grow up in a set. You didn't do none of that, and you are living off of your bitch. He gets an allowance from his bitch. You're not even breaking on that bitch. Like, dude, you can never tell me nothing. You're a bitch made and you're a bitch's maid.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying? Like, wow. The bitch makes all the calls. Do you hear the podcast? She was at academics telling them, no, that's not what it. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
I didn't
bitch,
see
you
that.
ain't never heard a nigga.
I didn't see that episode. Is that a good one?
I just seen a clip and she was she was in that motherfucker like, no, it was there. Like, man, bitch, I'm on the podcast. So shut the fuck up.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bitch made and a bitch's maid is insane.
Yeah,
it's not bad. You've been hanging out with him too much.
That's bars. Switchblade.
Yeah, he's so bitch made, he turned into a bitch's maid.
And that's how a bitch is made.
Come on, man. Put him on the switchblade.
Yo, but I gotta say though that so I was supposed to interview Luce on Tuesday. Like it was supposed to be like way early in the day, like significantly before this, so that we would have time to clear the premises and make sure there was not any overlap between the brick man and the Luce guy.
But they not like us.
Okay, but he showed up like 30 deep. To be totally fair,
no 60s.
I don't know where these guys came from. I don't know who most of them were, but that was a little bit of a thing.
There's a lot of people.
You got a new bodyguard.
It made a little bit of a scene, so I had to kind of shut it down on Tuesday. And we had to run it back the next day. We did get it done, so I was happy about that. But yeah, definitely he tried to pull
next time, because I know he's gonna be a routiner. Ask him who was involved with his put on. Can he give us any names from his put on? Can he give us what block he got put on? Let's get to the bottom of it.
You want me to call him and ask him that now?
Yes.
Oh, God.
That's a clip for that.
Yes.
That's a clip for that.
We gotta find out.
Who
we gotta
put
find
you
out.
on? What year was this?
Inquiring minds
just want to know.
This is crazy. I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay.
Gangster origin stories.
Because I've never seen him at Hyde Park at a meet. I've never seen you at 54th Street.
Pretty sure
I've never seen you at Horace Man at no meet.
What's up?
Hey, Luce Cannon, I'm here live on the No Drummer Show with Brick Baby and Lush. Brick Baby is requesting some information regarding your put on.
Hey, can you give us like at least 2 names from your put on and what block? I ain't never seen you at no meeting at Hyde Park, Horace Man, or at 54th. When did you get put on?
Baby, when
did you get put on? I got put on in 2002. I got put out in 2002, nigga, on Eileen Street at June House. Nigga, you know what's up, nigga. Yeah, dead homie. So when you get put on?
No, you haven't, bro. You been in
man, cuz nigga, Hillbilly was a part of my put on. Nigga, Killer Dave was a part of my put on. Nigga, oh, the Dead Homies. My first name was Baby Wild Bill. Nigga, on the Dead Homies. And Izzy turned East Coast. That was the third nigga I squabbled. Who did you squabble, gang?
Nigga, I squabbled everybody.
Who? You didn't squabble everybody, bitch ass nigga. How? You would have went home fucked up.
Shut your buster ass.
You didn't get put on, bitch. Hey, shut your bitch ass up. How you come up here with 30 niggas and none of them was from 60s, nigga?
Buster ass, hoe ass nigga.
Hey, how many of them niggas was from 60s though?
You ain't like that, nigga.
I'm good, bitch. Shut up, bitch. You in Vegas, nigga. Pull up. We'll see you at the 10, cuz. We'll see you at the 10, or will we?
No, that's why.
Are you gonna be there? Are you gonna be there?
He knew we was coming, nigga.
Who knew we was coming?
Nigga, Adam made sure you was safe.
Bro, on the Dead Homies, I got more shots than that in my car. You had 30 niggas, nigga. You was still 20 short, nigga. Westside rolling, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Nigga, man, come on, cuz. Don't get your shit. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Nigga, man, come on, cuz. Don't get your shit.
I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but Cannon just said that on Neighborhood Crip, he went to No Jumper with 2060s. Why does Cannon keep shitting on his IE homies like this? How long are they gonna let Cannon pretend he's from 60s while using them for props and protection?
They say niggas don't be outside. Where we at? Where we at, Cannon? Come on, cuz. Yeah. Where we at? We outside. Yeah. Who outside? Yeah. Come on, man. We all outside.
All right, man. All right, now for the east to the west, for the north to the south. Yeah. All that.
Yeah. Oh, you guys say niggas ain't outside.
Nigga, fuck is you talking about, nigga? Nigga, man, come on, cuz. Don't get your shit punky-headed, bitch. On the Dead Homies.
Shut up. You's a hoe.
When did you get put on? We was just asking the question. What day, what block? You hoe ass nigga.
Shut your buster ass up.
You a big you put on, nigga. Shut up, nigga. You was paying the big homie. Shut up, bitch.
Nigga, big
yeah, you was paying. That's why you mad, nigga. Dead homies, you was paying to come around, nigga. On the hood, just like you got Conrad, nigga, apartment when he got out, bitch, and he don't fuck with you. Just like you still playing Brianhurst, baby, nigga. On the dead homies. Hey, go drop that check off to my little homie, nigga. On hood for shit get bad for you. Before shit get bad for you, go drop that check off, nigga. Before we do something to you, nigga.
Nigga, you ain't
on hood.
Nothing.
Back hood crib. Bet we do something to you.
Matter of fact, nigga, I'm gonna kick your
Hey, yeah, nigga, I bet you ain't. Hey, listen, cuz what hood are you from? You ain't from 63rd. You ain't from Hyde Park. You ain't from 71st. Bitch, what street you from? You ain't from Arlington. What street do you bang?
Ass nigga.
You still ain't put your put on. Who put you on?
Thank
you, Luce. We love you, sweetheart. Hey, thanks for that 260 too. Oh, the dead homies, get looking for that 260. We finna eat up again. Dead homies, Nate Bud. Because that's what you do. You pay. You're not a player. You're a payer.
BT ass nigga.
You take the L out of player, and that you get loose coochie. Dead homies. Why your cannon loose, hood? Why your cannon loose though? Why you want to have a loose cannon?
Listen, you stand up.
Why you want to have a loose cannon, baby?
Shut your buster broke ass up, bro.
On hood, you live off of. You're a bitch's maid.
Nigga,
you live off the bitch, nigga.
Who live?
On the hood, your bitch got the bag. Nigga, on hood, let's go bank account for bank account right now. Nigga, I'ma log in the Navy Federal, nigga. On hood, send a screenshot from today, though.
You don't.
Dead homie, send a screenshot for today.
It's not.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, gang, come on.
Thousands, nigga.
Hey, Luce Coochie, what day you get put on, ganger?
Nigga, what day?
When did you get put on?
Nigga?
When did you get put on? 2002, nigga, on Eileen Avenue, nigga. And I still was banging the set before that. I was banging ass on before that, nigga. 10th Avenue, nigga. On 6-0, I started Gutter Hills, nigga. Let's talk, nigga. I started Gutter Hills. Nigga, I was at Slept Rock Spot when 7-Eleven started, nigga. When Gutter Kids started, nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Free Avenue Blue, nigga. And it's blasted, nigga. Come on, bro. Hey, nigga, I got more murders than you got squabbles, bitch. In the hood, nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, nigga. Nigga got more skulls than you got squabbles in the set, bitch. On the hood, nigga. Before, hey, I got more skulls than you got squabbles. That's on my 4 babies, nigga. That's on my 4 babies, nigga. That's on my 4 babies. You ain't never got put on my hood, bitch. On the hood, you paid your way on like Lovejoy. That's why you hoes crying together, nigga. On hood, 2 bitch niggas crying, nigga, about getting extorted, ho. On the hood, shut up. Come around the gangland, you gotta pay, nigga. Shut up.
I exposed those text messages, nigga.
Man, on the dead homies, and I'm still here, nigga. On the hood, and I'm still here, bitch. You want to pay for an interview? On hood, I need 60,000 from a hoe like you. On hood, nigga, you want to pay? On the dead homies, you been paying. Come pay for an interview, nigga.
He needs you.
I don't need nothing in this world, nigga, but on 6-0 this quick thing. It's niggas like you out here, nigga. I keep blicks for niggas like you. You too sweet. Nigga, we take shit from niggas like you, nigga. I don't need nothing but this blick. I'ma be up, nigga. Westside.
You can't do nothing, nigga.
Man, hey, man. At this point, you know where I'm at.
Like you, nigga. You's a hoe, bro. You's a hoe, bro.
Man, listen, cuz I told you to come on Eileen for 2 weeks straight. You have never came back there, man.
Come on, Eileen.
You know the back hood is too wicked. You know the back too wicked for you. Man, you know them hills too wicked, nigga.
Bitches that knocked you out.
Hey, cuz there's no nigga ever knocked me out in my life. That's on Westside Rolling 60 Crip Gang.
DW Flame.
Man, DW Flame what?
Buster, nigga.
DW Flame what? Nigga, you ain't knocked me out.
Flame had you like
DW Flame what?
Got a nigga, he had you.
Hey, on the dead homies, you best friends with a nigga that dissed the set. Nigga, White been dissed the set twice. Nigga, you was Tommy. You a bitch, cuz. Dead homies. Who you get put on by? That's the only thing that we call for. Who you get put on by? I didn't even want to beef with you, cuz on the dead homies, you're nothing like me. On 6-0, I'm really that, bro. I'm really that, nigga. Really that, nigga. On hood, every time I got shot, nigga, I was in the hood. Cuz you have not been outside,
bro.
hood.
It's a buster, nigga.
Yeah, check my resume. Every time I got arrested, I went to 77th Street, nigga. You've never been there.
That motherfucker's empty, nigga.
Come on, bro. You got IE cases. What are we talking about? When have you ever got activated in LA County Jail, gang?
Nigga, I always
Your mama is a bitch at this point. Shut up, cuz. Your daddy's a snitch. Your mama's a bitch. On 6-0, your daddy's a snitch. Nigga, shut up. Your daddy's a snitch. That's why you was up here snitching.
Your mama's a snitch.
Yeah, all right. Prove it. Prove it.
Slap your baby mama.
Yeah, prove it. Nigga, my mama's a millionaire. Nigga, dead homies, nigga.
I'm gonna make you
nigga still rich off cocaine, bitch. On the hood. Nigga, fuck is you niggas talk about?
All right.
You see my family, nigga. Crazy.
Appreciate you, Luce.
You still didn't get put on. I got put on by Hillbilly and Killer Dave.
Good talk.
All right.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Look,
nigga. I'm 6-0. You not from the set.
Okay, unbiasedly, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like, unbiasedly, Brick won that exchange by a significant margin. Like, no, like, I have no horse in this race. You know what I mean?
Man,
like,
on hood, I done boogie down more times than he done fought in my hood. Nigga better stop playing with me, boy.
He did, like, Brick asked a simple question to which there was no formative response.
Oh, hood, you paid your way on.
Like, there was no response to that. So, like, unbiasedly, Brick W. I gotta admit, like, in that exchange,
we're not even the same type of person. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That was crazy.
No cap for content.
That was
there
wild.
You go. You wanted content, Luce? You're not nothing like me. You couldn't sit here on Tuesdays, bitch.
What did you mean when you said that I got more skulls than you got squabbles?
he said, you know what he meant.
Listen, I done boogied down more times than he fought in my hood. What are we talking about?
Hey, man, that shout out Brick the
In my
Trick,
hood.
man. Hey, look, free Brick the Trick, man. Free Brick the Trick, man. Everybody talking about he telling I ain't got no paperwork on him yet. You know what I'm saying? Free Brick the Trick. Not saying it's gonna be some paperwork on him. I'm saying that I only go by paperwork. And
hey man, free that dude, man. If he ain't getting people no news, free that dude. You feel me?
If he ain't getting people no news, free that dude.
Free that dude.
Hey, we need to make them t-shirts, y'all. Yeah,
make the t-shirts.
Make the t-shirts. All right, so so then let's get to the famous self-snitching and big snitching, wet snitching on Big U. Luce Cannon say Big U set Nipsey up. Hey, y'all need to clip this. Hit that like button if y'all just coming in. This was, I told y'all back then this nigga was a rat for doing that. And you niggas thought it was content at the expense of Big U's freedom. A lot of you niggas is weird, bro. Dead homies. Nigga, this ain't content. This shit was foul.
Yeah. So basically it's like, cause he'll be like, he'll manipulate things. Like, we'll go and do something, and the same niggas we do it to show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to, counting everything, right? And we be like, how the fuck they get the, well, we're gonna just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But cause it's actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen the nigga get like 20 guns, and when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? So it's like he was doing like shit like that, and I didn't catch on. So it was like,
so first he implicated Big U in supplying 20 guns to the Rolling 60s. That's first.
I'm waking up now. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm
high tech shit.
I'm his right hand man. You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? And then like one day,
you know why he wanted to get a dude back to 40, right? Because he was gonna make dude give him 20 for getting it back.
Of course.
And kept you out of it.
Of course. He did that to
yeah, so this Luce Cannon, he breaking down how Big U be like, how he, for one, is facilitating information to them people by way of his program. He got the grid program, right? and how the setup is all set up. You know what I mean?
When I did that to Meek Mills and Rick Ross.
What'd you do to them?
So
the club when you sweated them in the club?
Yeah.
Dude, and Meek and Rick have no idea that Draw sent you at him.
Yeah. No, yeah, they sent that because I called Ross. I'm like, Ross,
boy, this
drop
shit
off,
getting crazy.
Drop off the 50,000 and we're gonna let Meek live on Crib. So Ross dropped off the 50,000.
Wait, I'm not sure y'all peeping what's going on. We've established that this nigga is from the IE. His daddy was a snitch. Nutty was a rat, right? Who was a paid informant. They threatened to knock down the twins and his bitch. The twins is Luce Cannon and his brother. Moved to the IE where they're in protective custody. This nigga gets in the mix and gets his dad, who was a snitch, to tell, hey, Big U, look, man, I know me and you never had no problem, man. I'm just trying to get my son in some music. I ain't out there for him. I'm just trying to get him in the music, keep his nose clean. Big U like, oh yeah, man, he got his own money. So, and Big U, all right, I'm gonna look out for the nigga. I can help him do some positive shit. And he come in as a bag, paying as he came in, leading with his wallet. From there, the nigga gets around on some rap shit and wants to use that to start claiming he's from South Central, rolling 60 neighborhood Crip. And because people see him with Big U, they just brushing it off. But the 60s is saying, nigga, you not from the hood. Who put you on? We've established this nigga never got put on. This nigga wasn't a rolling 60 Crip. This nigga was false flagging. Then, on top of that, the nigga then goes from false flagging to going before 5 million subscribers, implicating Big U in distribution of firearms to a hood, which would be a gang enhancement. That you did this in furtherance of a gang. Then implicating Big U and himself in the getting Meek Mills and Rick Ross extortion, the Hobbs Acts, which is one of the charges on Big U's indictment today. You niggas think that because a nigga got the bag, you bitch ass niggas and towback ass cheese chasing rats follow these niggas, bow down to these niggas. And this is exactly what happens when you let a nigga with the bag, nigga, get your own bag. Let's go, man.
And so me and the homies, we go back. He stopped answering the phone. He stopped picking up and shit like that. And we were like, what you doing? Like 2 days later, he called me. He was like, oh, nephew, where you at? And I'm like, nigga, where my money at? And he was like, oh, I needed it for bills. I'm like, what? Like, cause that's some weird shit. And then he stopped answering the phone because I'm trying to pull up on him. Like, bro, you got to come and see me. And then it's like, we were doing a TV show. Like,
so I wonder if they boxed Meek in the club, boxed him in the club, right? And then what Rick Ross gave the money to Big U and he was supposed to break y'all off. I don't know. That shit sound crazy, but that's some cold shit. You send some niggas at a nigga, and then the whole time though they thinking they under your, you know what I mean? Like the tap in shit, how they be saying, oh, check in and whoa. Meek think he didn't checked in. Whole time he didn't checked in to get booked.
A while back, right? And I'm on a phone. He FaceTimed me. So he FaceTimed me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, sick. So I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. And I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got? Or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it.
Then he said he got the evidence that Big U knew about Nipsey finna get killed and called 30 minutes ahead, and he's gonna show the video. But Ricky said, just like his dad. He's a snitch. Just like his daddy. Yeah, Wack is definitely all the way responsible for it. That's why he brought him. Excuse me. That's why he brought him on his snitch tour. No Jumper, Academics, Cam Capone News. Let's finish this real quick.
And that's what fucked me up because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like I could have probably stopped it, or it had it.
Stop what? Fuck you mean? That fuck you talking about?
No, because listen. So after I talked to Nipsey and I was like, "Yeah, I love you, cuz," or whatever like that. I'll see you later or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey, and so I'm like,
wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, called Nip. Nip answered the phone.
Yeah, and
you like
just talking on regular. So it's like at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it because
you don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so fucked up. It'd be like they be hot one minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
and
just
30 minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So you think he hit you?
And Wack is just coercing them, leading them to the point. Facts, he working the point system trying to get his pops out. Hey, that's the word on the street. Well, right now, he's telling on anybody to get himself out first. But I think that's where it all started from. Him trying to get his dad out. His dad was a paid informant. This dude was raised by the feds. Let's go. He came in working with 2 targets, Big U and CS2 back. Let's go.
A little too early.
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early because the homie Shitty double back 3 times. You get what I'm saying? And first he shot him, boom, go into the alley, came back and shot him, boom. It wasn't good enough. And then he came back and he shot him again. But now it's like
how did he know?
Yeah, no, but
that's crazy.
It's deep. So it's like I don't know who to trust.
Now let me ask you a question. I heard this. I don't know how true it is. I heard that.
Hey, this a bad look. Hey, Wig TV. This a bad look, nigga. They on your helmet, nigga. Rightfully so, nigga. Them niggas is on your wave cap. Mike B said the big is we TV slow as fuck. He believe anything that Wack and Luce say. I guess he's hoping they'll see him dicking and come on or shout out his shit. Yeah, bro. I know you supposed to be from the water, man. Them niggas is fast up there. How you acting this slow, nigga? You just believing in everything these niggas saying. That's crazy. Niggas getting circles ran around you by a slow nigga out the IE, nigga. Loose the liability, nigga. Damn.
Shitty and Nipsey had a fight.
Yeah, they had
they
had a fight like a week before that. When they had a fight, you know, Shitty ain't known for fighting.
Yeah, not at all.
He known
not
for doing the other things. So at the end of the day, it's like Nipsey beat him up. Nipsey is what's like 6'4", 6'5". Shitty is like 5'5", 5'6". You get what I'm saying? Like frails. Like he get high.
So there was already some friction there.
Yeah, it was already friction because of like some police telling shit. And
now let me ask you something, bro, because you know they gon'. I know you. See, you don't say nothing. You kind of like me in a way. You don't say nothing unless.
But the homies know. So it's like it's not like I'm saying.
Hey, that alone, the fact that he called 30 minutes prior to the shit supposed to be taking transpire, make a nigga think like, hold on. So you and why would what would possess a nigga to do that though? Like what would possess a nigga to call a nigga and be like, man, you heard about what happened to what's name knowing you already know that, like, if anything, you gonna keep your antennas far away from that shit and try to act as oblivious as possible. But you know the crazy thing is, last night I was watching some shit, right? I watched the Eric Holder video again when he was in the, the whole little shit just leading up to the shit, and after they had the conversation and all that shit, and it just seemed he seemed a little extra nervous, like he already had an agenda on his mind, basically. You feel me? Like it just was some creepy shit, bro. We're gonna finish this clip and I'm gonna bust down.
Ain't something that they don't know. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it's like you telling me, oh, I'm fucking with the police or whatever like that, trying to smooth your background out. So I'm like, on 6-0, I'm gonna expose your buster ass neighborhood crib. And if a nigga take it any type of way, they could get at me or I'll pull up and get at them. It's like,
so you pretty much saying he called you, told you Nip got killed.
So, hey, shout out Luce Cannon, man. Shout out Wack. And you know, what's crazy, right, is that a lot of niggas over there, they probably already know the shit. And it give us some more insight as to why, like, Cowboy may have been feeling the way he was feeling, right? As far as, like, just being fed up with the whole shit. So that was kind of like, him taking a stand and all that shit was kind of, it seemed to be like somewhat of a rebellion, you know what I'm saying, to the whole shit. And it's a trip because it just seemed fishy because niggas already knew what was going on, bro, with the situation, especially if they already had a fight prior and they know, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. Cold part about it is Luce was spilling hella beans in this interview, right? He say, nigga, Big U set niggas up to get cut. Feel me? Then giving niggas half of their money back, and in order to, when you give them the money, when he take them over there, right, to where the stash spot is after they done got cut, he playing the big homie role, like, well, we'll give him back this. They probably give him half of what they got back. You know what I'm saying? So he getting double cut and some more shit. On top of that, right? Luce was, he spoke on the Draco the Ruler situation. He said he called Ralphie one time, and Ralphie was like, well, he said he had to drop on the niggas who did whatever they did to Draco. And he called Ralphie, and Ralphie ain't want to slide, which I understood that, because it's like, nigga want as less ears as possible in the mix of shit like that. Like, you call me and give me the drop, it's too many, boom, that shit go back to everybody. You know what I'm saying? You get caught up for some other shit. It ain't to say a nigga gonna tell or nothing, but I'm just saying, like, it just leave too many open doors, too many loose ends when a nigga is calling you, talking about a nigga right here, and the phones and
facts. Now, he did spend some real game right there, bro. Niggas talk about, hey, I got the low on some niggas they know you beefing with. You go do your Dougie, and now forever they got to get out of jail free card because they know that you did something to get that handle. You know what I'm saying? And those kind of crimes have no statutory limitations. He's trying to get his dad out so they can be the dynamic rat duo, Bat Rat and Master Splinter. Yes, sir. Far from the tree. Yeah, the fruit don't fall too far from the tree. Laugh out loud. Dog don't be looking into anything he react to. Yeah, I know, but that's a bad look, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it make it, when you look back in hindsight, it make it look like, damn, bro, that nigga Wig TV, is he slow? Like, my nigga, if you from the street, you gon', first of all, he did see that he was spilling the beans. He gathered that much. I think, man, that nigga Luce spilling hella beans. But he biting on all of it like it's the truth. It's always three versions, man. It's my side, your side, and the universal truth, man. You know what I'm saying? And the truth usually lies somewhere in the middle of that, the universal truth. But yeah, man, so that was him doing all of that. Let's get up off of that. Boom. We got that. Let's get up off of, let's see what we got. Oh, we got my boy Scandalous. You know what I'm saying? So now the nigga said he was going to bring the video of a Big U calling him, FaceTime, and they're recording a reality show, so they got the whole FaceTime call, everything, right? This nigga went and did some bullshit, cut and paste ass weird shit, but let's get to the content.
Posers. Well, guys, today was supposed to be the day that lion-ass Luce Cannon showed the FaceTime call that he and Big U supposedly had 30 minutes before Nipsey was murdered. I'll let you know now. There was no video, just a phony, photoshopped picture appearing to be a FaceTime call. He also included the felonious cease and desist phone call and said it was the reason the video could not be shown this week. We are dealing with some cold frauds.
Take everything off, nigga. I'ma squeeze you, nigga.
Due to legal matters, we have removed some content from this week's episode. Stay tuned next week for that particular content will be included then.
Attorney speaking, how can I help you?
Yes, hi. This is Tremaine Williams. I'm calling. I just received a cease and desist letter from Eugene Henley.
Yes, this is Melissa, the attorney. What can I do for you?
Right.
Okay, I'm confused on why is he sending me a cease and desist?
He says that you have some footage of him, some video or audio footage of him making various phone calls that you wanted to use in a program, and he did not want to give you a license to use them, and you're still using them or you're going to use them.
Okay, well, can you tell him and relay a message, tell him he just told on himself and everything like that, and I'm still use the shit. Thank you.
I'm not sure what you mean. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm still use it. I know. You don't have people to relay that message back to him.
Okay, so
we as
you can just repeat that message so I can write it down.
Okay, stay slow.
Okay.
I'm still going to use
my eyes
footage,
is too
so tell him
this is too small.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I will let him know. Thanks for the call. Bye-bye.
Look at this fake ass picture. So he doesn't even show up with the what you call. He comes with a picture, which is crazy because he said it was audio. He said it was audio and film footage of the Big U call. You try to promote that weak ass Urban Flicks joint. You know what I'm saying? The Luce Cannon show, know what you call it. So we did that one. And then we're gonna get to boom, we could get up out of this one. Let me make a let me see. I got a question for y'all because I know there's a lot of compulsive liars out there, narcissistic pieces of shit. Bro, let's get these likes up. Y'all is over there really hating, bro. Damn, y'all can't hit the like. We giving y'all the content. Is Luce Coochie Ashley the biggest liar you've seen on YouTube, on the net? Yes, no, option, whack 100, option, Charleston White. So I gave y'all a couple other options just so y'all can do it. Y'all get active on that poll. Hit that like button, man. Show a little bit of love, man. Show a little bit of love, man. That's all we ask, man. You know what I'm saying? And all right, so let's finish this real quick. Nasty work, man. Nasty work.
Yeah, B. Adam, I see him.
Now, Buck is the one that actually went to jail, or Buck
I see him, I just brought him up.
Yeah,
he know about
Yes, he does.
y'all can hear me? Yeah. What's happening, homie? Welcome to Smoke Free TV. What's happening?
That's Buck Adam from Pomona.
Oh yeah, what's your issue with Luce Cannon?
Oh man, my phone kind of fucked up and fuck off. I'm gonna get back on there though, but you know, the whole story Brick Baby was talking about, you know, the fake play with the woo-wop when a nigga called the police with the fake money and all that.
That nigga was there. That nigga was there too, with me.
Oh, so y'all the two niggas, and you said you got away. This one.
Nah, it was
me, you, yeah, it was like 6 of us, huh?
But I'm gonna be real, that nigga ain't no statute of limitation. That, you know, that nigga different. You feel me?
Yeah.
Loose cannon
the way he put the police on the nigga.
The way he put
everybody
the police
fell back.
on me. Hold on.
It was like, yeah, you ever
nigga was telling niggas back then, and I had talked to Buck. I talked to his cousin. I talked to Crazy Rick. And we had been interviewed those dudes and talked to those dudes. And Loose Cannon, they going to play with Loose Cannon for a bag. Loose Cannon come back and the money got DEA written all over it. Buck saying, fuck that, I want my money. They go to buy like a 7-Eleven or some kind of, what you call it, this nigga go to, acting like he getting the money from an ATM, but you can't even get that much money from an ATM. And all the time he on his phone and he called the police. But y'all hear the story. This nigga been working, bro. This is who we talking about.
Motherfucker get to work.
Now we know why he don't know Crazy Rick. Now listen to Buck.
Called the police with the fake money and all that.
That nigga was there. That nigga was there too.
Loose Cannon called the police.
Yeah, he know about Cud too. He got something to do with
yes, he does.
Y'all can hear me?
Where the picture
What's
at,
happening,
Mike?
homie? Welcome to Smoke Free TV. What's happening?
That's Buck Adam from Pomona.
Oh yeah, what's your issue with Loose Cannon?
Oh man, my phone kind of fucked up and fuck off. I'm gonna get back on there though, but you know, the whole story Brick Baby was talking about, you know, the fake play with the woo-wop when a nigga called the police with the fake money and all that.
That nigga was there. That nigga was there too, with me.
Oh, so y'all the two niggas, and you said you got away. This one.
Nah, it was
me, you, yeah, it was like 6 of us, huh?
It's just me, what up?
I'm gonna be real, that nigga ain't no statute of limitation. That, you know, that nigga different. You feel me?
Yeah.
The way he put the police on the nigga, everybody fell back. Cause it was like, yeah, you ever seen a movie where motherfucker get to work, look at the shit, and then as soon as it's good, motherfucker test, and then the police ram in?
Nah, man. Nah, not no power type shit. Come on.
Did y'all hear that?
He trying to do.
Did you hear what he said, nigga? 21 Jump Street, nigga.
I heard it loud and clear.
On the nigga, everybody fell back because it was like, yeah, you ever seen a movie where motherfucker get to work, look at the shit, and then as soon as it's good, motherfucker test, and then the police ram in?
Nah, man. Nah, not no power type shit. Come on.
Man. He trying to do some ghost type shit.
Okay. Leading up to this, we ain't gonna go into detail on that. Leading up to, how did y'all?
Yeah, we got a super chat, bro. If you could get to that for me. Yeah.
I'm right here. I'm trying to get this. Hold on 1 second. Tenoris Ayers sounds like the same lady Wack used to call Jay Prince. $9.99 super chat, man. Anything and everything is appreciated and given to the Damu Kiwe conversation, man. Salute to you, your family, and your tribe.
Appreciate that, King. Yeah, it does sound like the exact same voice.
Did he set up all this? Was it his? Okay.
When Rick told you how he was living over there, he told you were living over there. Rick brought me over there. And then I started chopping it up with the nigga. So the same nigga, Critic Cali.
Where have you? Your phone went out?
If you have a 700 plus credit score, you qualify for Chase's new program where you could access.
I think his phone might have went out.
Yeah, but the The nigga, I walk over there do some music. He started chopping it up with that nigga. And then the nigga was talking about a play he had. And
let me see if I can get Crazy
but
Rick
I was like,
in
fuck
here.
it, if you want to fuck with it, let's go do it. So we call the other homie and go get the little woo wop or whatever, and then we go to the thing, and this nigga's on his phone. He's on the speakerphone, but he acting like he's doing the play. So he act like he in there scuffling on the phone. And then he run out with a bag in his hand and jump in the car. Like, come on, let's go, I got it. Like they try to get me. So then the nigga,
you there, B?
I'm driving home. The nigga take his bag and pull out the money and it say the shit on it, the evidence shit or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hold on, what you mean? What did it say on it? What you mean? It had the federal.
He said it say DEA evidence on it.
What the fuck?
Hell no.
And there you have it. I just sent Crazy Rick the link. Hopefully the homie will pull up, but we ain't even got. Hey, let's yap about it podcast. Hey, bro, you got your podcast. We got our content. We not finna talk about your viewpoint on West Coast politics. This ain't your platform to do that, bro. Let's get back to the content. Got to go through no more. Matter of fact, what you wanted to say, Henny, and then I'm gonna play that last part one more time, just so that
rewind that, because he out here running fake plays, pretending.
Yeah.
He live in the land of Delulu.
That audio was terrible. Bro, weed is legal. Weed is legal in Vegas, you dumbass nigga. You fucking. Or is he already gone? Smokey, what up? I see you in. That's what you seriously. And I could get rid of the thing. And I'm saying, oh yeah, that was pretty much it. Hey, all right, we did that. And we're gonna cut this one short. Tomorrow we got the fire content. We're gonna get into this what you call it. But what we didn't show about Luce Coochie Ashley, right? Luce the liability, you know what I'm saying? Luce Caboose Cannon, Drew V, salute, King. Proxy wars are done by pawns and soldiers that fit certain agendas. No, proxy wars are fought by pawns and soldiers that fit certain agendas. But they're not done by pawns and soldiers. They're fought by pawns and soldiers. The pawns and soldiers is just taking orders or being misled by people who's in position to move pieces on the board, like CS2 back. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's essentially what was going on with Wack. He threw the rock high in his hand, sending all of these pawns who were informants at Big U, who was his rival. You know what I'm saying? To get him up off the street. So you had Luce Coochie Ashley doing all of that, and then he did get beat up by let's go to that, because I was the first one to release that video. Right before he goes on No Jumper, the day before he get locked up, he get caught by Cowboy, and they call me. Now, mind you, they call me and tell me that that Luce Coochie Ken here go right here. That Luce Coochie Ashley got caught at a gas station in Vegas by Cowboy, Thundercat, right? Nipsey big homie. And they sent me the video. So I'm one of the first ones to put this video up. As soon as we get the word, let's get to this real quick.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do. I got my baby here. I got my baby here. All type of shit, bro. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Look at Luce. He going inside. That nigga did not want to get down with Cowboy.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do. I got my baby here. I got my baby here. All type of shit, bro. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Wow, nasty word for sure though. Ouch. Cowboy knocked off that nigga wave cap, nigga.
We out here right now. Cowboy talking about he want to fade.
So he get caught from that. Then next thing you know, he goes on. I get a text from Brick Baby. And Brick like, hey, Deuce, hold on 1 second. I just got an important text. So I get a text from Brick Baby. Let me tell y'all what I can read y'all what the text say instead of paraphrasing. So Brick hit me and he like I'm finna call you. So yeah, he called me and he was like, hey bro, I'm gonna be interviewing Luce Cannon today. So I'm thinking he gonna do it online because I know he's smarter and can outsmart this slow ass lying ass nigga. And he said, send me some questions, whatever questions you want to ask. So I said, all right. I sent Brick. I said, ask him about what happened with Crazy Rick and Buck and them going to jail. Ask him why did he claim to have video footage of Big U saying Nip got shot, then came with a copy and paste picture. Then he said, I'm finna call you. I said, cool. Lou said that the feds picked him up on 2 different occasions. One time he said it about dealing with Lady Fino. What were the feds talking to him about, and why was he even talking to the feds? Once he admits he talked to them, that means he waived his Miranda rights, and we need to see the paperwork. So I was trying to bait his ass in to make him have to bring his paperwork in because you ain't supposed to be talking to the feds in the first place. You know what I'm saying? If you made a statement, now that you made a statement, you need to produce that so we can be assured that you wasn't working for them people. If you've been talked to these people twice, once was in San Diego and another time he said they came at a gas station, right? In Vegas somewhere, right? So did Rockstar ever get his shit back from Wacky? Ouch. Wacky though, what did CS2 back steal from Barstow? What did CS2 back steal from Rockstar? I mean, Rockstar was over there sucking them off for over 1.5 years, being disrespected, let them disrespect his crippin'. So I don't know, but let's go. No Jumper, Brick Baby, Luce Cannon. I never even watched this whole shit. But this was the last that we had. So this was the beginning and the end of this is a clip.
You know, he kept it, wasn't because the instant
What had to happen in order for you guys to be willing to sit down? Let's talk about the events that preceded this podcast before we get into any other stuff that's going on. Let's talk about it.
He had to give me some
what
credit for being a real
Oh,
nigga.
I thought you said he gave you some money.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. We was about to come across this motherfucking table. So look, at the end of the day, Brick did some real shit. And you know, he kept it. Listen, because the incident that we was talking about when
you met up in Vegas,
we met up, right? Brick didn't do no buster. He was ready to squabble, and then he was trying to clutch on me. So at the end of the day, I was like, I have to respect this because he is who he is. You get what I'm saying? Because I heard about certain things that he been doing, and then I was like, I'm gonna still him up though in a moment. But it just happened. And the crazy part about it, when the story happened,
then you went to go. Then he had something big hanging off his hip after that for the rest of the night.
Brick thought I'd try to set him up, right? Because as soon as the incident happened, Wack calls. He said you called him, but
Wack called me
on FaceTime.
Yeah,
right?
remember I was sitting right there.
Yeah.
Wack called me, and I'm like, "Where are you at, nigga? We might as well get out too, nigga. Y'all tried to box me in, nigga. Where you at? Pull up."
Brick thought I set him
randomly calls you.
But he was coming to do the pod, but I think he was trying to talk to me about 607. You know me and Wack, we got a once a month phone call that we do.
You get in a fight once a month, and then those 28 days, there's healing afterwards, and then you beef again, and then there's some healing, and slowly
it goes to jail. Then we gotta see what's
Man,
going
listen,
on.
we gonna have to cut that narrative out the way. You know what I'm saying? I never went to jail. If anybody knows what swatting is when they call and say you got people kidnapped in your house and everything like that. So the police come to clear the house, check the house.
You
and
were squatting, right?
Swatting, nigga. You know,
that's a super serious federal offense too. By the way,
swatting is bad.
All
news.
bad.
Yeah. But when you're an exposer, that's the kind of hate that they have for you, huh?
Yeah.
So what YouTuber do you think hates you enough
wait.
to
We
swat
ain't gonna
you?
skip over what Adam said. The exposers, right? I am the exposer. At the end of the day, it's like, bro, I took over this shit.
You put on exposés?
No, I just took over it. And at the end of the day, it's like, fuck whoever they think, like Powerpuff Girls 600. You know, at the end of the day, we mashing. I want to fade. You get what I'm saying? I want to squabble cuz I want to squabble Whack, and if they ain't really up to it, then it's like, we can't never repair our relationship.
Why do you want to squabble Whack?
You didn't want to squabble Kev Mac earlier, cuz don't act like you want to squabble.
We got the Cowboy talk. That's gonna be a separate.
We got the content.
Yeah,
we got the
content. So at the end of the day, it's like when somebody press the narrative, and you supposed to be my homie, my guy, right? Brick, out of all people, I was like, when I turned on my phone, right, get my phone, I'm like thinking like Brick hitting my wife, he hitting me and everything, making sure I'm good. I'm like, this weird ass. But at the end of the day, he came through in the clutch. You make sure that I was straight.
Unexpectedly.
Because vice versa, in situations that just we've been going through. No. We've been going through situations where you've been keeping it real. You putting points on the board. A motherfucker not gonna go get no chicken with you and then leave you hanging.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
So and that was at the end of the day. It was like he did it. He kept it a buck. So you only can respect that. But when my brother Whack, right, run content on me on Clubhouse, and then you got everybody on YouTube spin a narrative and say that, oh, you lying. You get what I'm saying? Because of Whack insecurities with himself. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it was like, no, because we can't do that.
So you felt like Whack was putting fake narratives on you because he almost instantly after this clip came out of your wife saying that your house was surrounded by cops or whatever, he almost instantly starts spreading the narrative that it's not true.
Yeah.
And he's really stuck to that, which is interesting because that means that you and him are not seeing eye to eye, that you couldn't convince him one way or the other, or have you not really talked since then?
No, I talked to Whack, and then I told him, he was like, I didn't say that. I said, listen, bro, you read the wrong thing because there was 3 SWAT teams available.
Available.
One at 3.
Oh, when you called them?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
no, shut the fuck up. So
When you call
one at 3 a.m., one at 5 a.m., and then one at 10 a.m. Where they call swatting. So we had like the Las Vegas News Bulletin, pull it. They did the research and it came to it. So when Wack say it, okay, listen. So when Wack say it or whatever, he spread the narrative that I was lying because of we had a business dealing that day. So he thought that I was just trying to
get out of it.
Get out of it. So when he did that, it was like, okay, yeah,
That'd be a pretty drastic way to get out of a business meeting, wouldn't it?
Meeting. It was goofy. So when that happened, it's like, bro, you ran content on me. So when you ran content on me, you actually ran content because my wife posted it. Do you get what I'm saying? So you don't have no respect for me or her. So at the end of the day, it's like I took it personal.
And because even if you are running a play, isn't it his job? Like if I see Brick lying and creating a fake narrative on social media,
like always,
if I'm really his homie, I should probably just let you do it, right?
Yeah, but
just like we had the narrative going when you got took away in the cop car for that couple hours,
which nobody really cared about,
or believed.
Nobody really felt that. I didn't see it posted
media
anyway.
pages was gonna post it.
They hired fake cops for no reason because nobody fell for that. It's kind of a shame. But there's been other stuff like that, even like somebody who used to be on this podcast faked a fight one time, and we all kind of just went along with it. And that's like what you do as a good friend, even if you know that it's cap.
How many times y'all heard me have Wack back, and I know he wrong?
And you know he lying.
I mean, you always have.
We don't
back.
know when you think it's wrong. When you think he's wrong.
Because
we know.
I shouldn't have to.
I see.
I wouldn't say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always defend him and tell him like when he right, and then after we got off the phone, like cuz did that happen? Like, bro, like tell me the real, but I don't think so. You get what I'm saying? But he went on the internet and trying to expose something, and then because of his feelings, and then the release person, they had my back. I thought had my back was Brick, and Brick came. His wife was calling my wife and all that other stuff like that. So it was like come on, cuz like. I'd be a fool to turn my back or not extend the olive branch on him. You get what I'm saying?
That was like some amazing Game of Thrones maneuvering that Brick did. I'm not gonna lie.
Look,
I don't know how he pulled this off.
It's just street code. Like it don't even matter. You don't gotta be friends. Like this the thing. Like niggas think that we like the best of friends because of the last 2 weeks. It's like, nah, bro. That's not what's going on. Now he's starting to have all the same enemies as me, so it's funny. That's why I'm you know what? Come on the show.
But you guys are supposed to move in accordance based on your.
But yeah. And then it's still that I want to ask you, and I'm gonna ask you on camera today that I gotta clarify before we all the way. You know what I mean? Put everything to rest. But the tiny draws in Pac-Man fire that man shit up at that concert.
No, Pac-Man did, but I put Pac-Man and Wack together. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And they talked about it. Pac-Man don't do the internet stuff. So when Pac-Man did it, it's not like Wack did something.
Hey, I don't know why this ratting ass nigga giving up other names. The only person who came publicly and said that they slapped CS2 back at the Novo was TD, but this nigga on here saying the other nigga's name as if somebody else participated in it and saying TD didn't have nothing to do with it. Well, maybe Luce is telling the truth about something for once. You know what I'm saying? Wack knew it wasn't true because they didn't get Big U and Brick Baby and the rest of them when they did the raid. That's how he knew he was lying. The police didn't tell him no lay low yet. But why you didn't stop him then? The whole time feds loading up. Yeah, that's a fact. Nina, man, you a goofy. I thought he took his channel. Rockstar did it. Belonged to Wack for a minute. Nah, he didn't never take Rockstar whole channel. Hell no. Rockstar was just prostituting his channel out. What Wack 100 does is double speak an FBI term to get people talking and for people to confirm a narrative he creates and then backpedals. Oh, yeah, I'm not familiar with that term double speak, but one thing I do know that the pigs do is they provoke a conversation to stimulate they put things out there to stimulate conversation, so they already have wiretaps and bugs and all of that type of shit, and they can catch niggas talking about and conversating about what they trying to get them to talk about. Adam looking like y'all just don't know Fed's coming. They already hit Adam, I believe, before this. Laughed my ass off, and you know he lying. Arian Adam and No Jumper wire for sound for the bro. You know that they wire for sound. Luce is, I don't know what that means. Oh, like autistic, but something optimistic. I don't know what that is. How you 60 but didn't trust Brick? So you went all the way to the Power Rules in Pacoima. This shit, Tyler Perry reality show. The Fed crew, Luce was still trying to cover for his handler. Alex, Mac, did I hurt your feelings? You don't want to snitch with me no more? Okay. Switching the truth. He a name-dropping asshole. Let's go. We fuck with the police. Oh, yeah, CS2 back.
Pac.
Yeah.
You guys don't know, not Pac.
Bang Rock.
Wait,
Bang
you're
Rock.
not talking about Pac-Man, the
His
rapper.
big homie.
No,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
his big homie. So
Okay.
it's like they got into it at the club thing, and Wack didn't back down or anything, but y'all seen the video. So at the end of the day,
The video's kind of inconclusive.
No,
to be fair.
it happened.
If he jumped off the stage, he backed down.
But I mean,
Or was he keeping Kanye West
you
safe?
have to understand he had $2 billion in his possession.
2.7.
Yeah, well, 2 almost 3 billion.
Wack
you get what I'm
had
saying?
$2 billion. I mean,
Kanye
right?
West, 2.77 account.
Wait, oh, he was with Kanye, so you're
Yeah,
saying that
he was running point for Kanye.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, it's either you
That's
walk back
police
into the lion's den and get Kanye West fucked up. You get what I'm saying? Or you hit the high road and live to fight another day.
But I'm forced to assume that that if you and Wack's relationship was this, messed with by him not believing that you got arrested, that leads me to believe that there was problems emerging
It was
beforehand.
strike two, I believe, though, because they running some police ass content at the same time.
Okay, think about this, right? If I don't agree with somebody running content on an open case, I'm gonna let it be known, right? So I try to distance myself, and I expressed to both of them. I had conversations with both separately and together, and I told them, I said, listen, I don't agree when you doing that. I don't care how much you hate big uterus. You get what I'm saying? It's not the point that you listen. It's not the point that you do it. It's the point you have to understand. You have to understand this, because if I say it correctly, he's gonna send another cease and desist. So we ain't gonna do it that way. So
he's good.
I feel like a lawyer could make the connection between uterus and you.
Useless. Let's go there. Okay, so there we go. So at the
We're not laughing at you.
No.
So,
y'all up.
No.
Look.
Look. So at the end of the day, is if somebody's running content like that, and you telling them like, bro, they keep putting me with that police shit. Like, stop doing it. You get what I'm saying? I get tired of getting called a cop every day.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, when is it gonna stop? If you're gonna do something, let's just get busy. You get what I'm saying?
Were you ever vocal about that? As far as
he told them before.
Yeah.
He told them before. He told them before they went public with the shit. Then afterwards, he went public and said he don't mess with people running.
Yeah, because that's the first time I heard you say that was when you announced your departure from the exposures.
That's what let me know. I was like, man, this nigga ain't fully compromised either. Because them niggas have you thinking
said he ain't fully compromised.
Now he's wearing a badge
Hey, y'all didn't catch
with his gun.
Nigga, ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
Bro, do you hear this shit? This nigga said fully compromised, dudes.
He said that let him know that Luce wasn't fully compromised. So he know Luce is compromised, and Luce ain't arguing. Oh, nigga, I ain't compromised at all. It just is what it is.
Fully compromised is crazy.
Yeah, he said he's not. I knew he wasn't fully compromised.
And every day he's like, you know what I mean? Like,
Powerpuff Girl.
yeah, he's
wait, what?
Yeah, he's wearing a badge.
What kind of badge?
Well, it looks like LAPD, but
He's just trying to play into it. Basically,
He ain't playing into it. This is what he did before his dad's funeral. The same. He went to go do a police play where they said they accepted him to 77th Street, and he like, yeah, play with me now, because his dad's funeral was coming up, and he still did not attend his father's funeral due to the fact that his dad was cool with Big U, and Big U was going to the funeral.
He didn't go to his dad's funeral just so he wouldn't have to see Big U.
Hey man,
that's crazy.
Tell him to post a picture from his dad's funeral.
Wow, that's a hell of an accusation. That's crazy. I never heard
That
anything
ain't
like
no
that.
hell of an accusation. This is all fact. Am I lying? Stop me when I'm lying.
Hey, what time the Laker game come on, cuz?
So we're gonna be here for a little while. Don't worry about the Lakers. They'll be all right.
How about them Dodgers?
Hello, Refiners.
You know what I mean?
I know, but
what made you? But
listen,
make
cuz
you
when
feel like
somebody do that, you have to really think about it. Like, damn, do you hate that much? Because if you do, let me know. Because we need to go over there and get cracking. So when I told him that, and
so
then
you don't hate him that much.
No, I don't hate him that much. I just
So
exposed the that he do.
A lot of people would say that you tried to basically.
No. I'm saying you got love for somebody. They
no,
show you to say you love you.
That's
kind of heartbreaking.
That's my
not on no game.
Like
heartbreaking.
No, I love Cuz to death. Right?
You're disappointed.
No, I'm talking about Big Useless. But what I'm saying is, Cuz is just he do police, and he gets paid by the police. So I can't sit there and justify certain because Brick knows, since Brick want to bring up some dirt, I'm gonna bring up some dirt, right? Because Cuz been blackmailing Brick.
Nah, he ain't blackmailed.
Cuz been blackmailing Brick.
He ain't never blackmailed
for years.
He ain't never blackmailed me
for
ever
years
in life.
Blackmailing a blackmail is crazy. What? Blackmailing him with what?
I know. But at
he ain't
the
never
end
blackmailed me. 06 on crib.
But
we all
it's
we hit it.
Stop me when I'm lying.
Nigga, I'm stopping you because you said blackmail. Nigga,
Okay, but
blackmail is
stop me
holding it over somebody's
No,
head.
okay, listen.
We all did something together. Brother.
Yeah, okay, but at the end of the day, it's like this: when somebody run and do police, and I don't agree with it, and then I express to them to stop doing it, and they keep doing it, and then the mother is calling, she's stuck in the hood, she don't have a place, she's getting evicted right now, she having a hard time, and she's thinking about her son. Automatically, like your heart gonna go out. You get what I'm saying? So I'm telling her mom, like, listen, come to Vegas. I got an Airbnb for you. I paid a rental for like 6 months, and then you can have it. You get what I'm saying? Just get on your feet, right?
That's
so
very
trying to
generous.
do some commendable stuff because now she's stuck because now her life is on the line.
What are we talking about here?
The mother of the victim, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, whatever y'all do. Did you know the mother of the victim?
No, you know they contacted us through.
But
what's
I
the
mean,
name?
the police.
But at the end of the day, it's no point to even
they should be paying
talk.
for protective.
No, it's not even that because you don't know if it's true or not. You don't know what's going on. You shouldn't be speaking about it.
Thank you.
And then when content is recorded and y'all run it against her will, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, involving
that was against her will.
Yeah,
she would, but she shouldn't have called a nigga that
listen.
can't hold water. You get what I'm saying? And told him nothing. Like if you tell Wack something, you might as well tell it to the internet.
That is
Yeah,
true.
man.
A lot of people like that. Academic, same way.
Yeah.
Anytime you talk to Ag, you just assume that shit's making its way to the internet.
You think Flacco's in that category as well?
I mean, more than most people, for sure. Yeah.
Nah, Flock, he could hold water when he know he got to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
He know he got to.
Many examples of not holding water.
It just kind of.
But like it been street stuff that
What'd you think
Flacco
about
been
that?
around and heard.
So Nene is the mom?
Hold on.
No.
Jesus.
That's the sister. That's the sister.
That's who's sister? The victim.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I hate this going like this. They played my mom SMH. You said facts. I couldn't do that. That's why I said both of them. She said this crazy, man. I feel like they're playing with my brother's name. People playing on my mom's phone, and that's what they don't get. She asked him not to do it. You said, I know. I heard it was fucked up. I could not stand for them to do it. Damn.
But that's the thing. If you feel like if you feel like they running police content and then you go house the people, bro, you putting yourself in the middle of it for no reason.
It's not the point. The point of it is it came from basically my side. You get what I'm saying? So me doing the righteous thing is basically just saying, listen, I can just help you out because she coping with this for about 4 years now. You get what I'm saying? Nobody knows. You get what I'm saying? And then they posted random and talking about random that they shouldn't even be talking about because it's not even true. It's an open case.
So it's been under investigation for 4 years, and then now all of a sudden,
it's like, come on, bro.
This stuff pops up, and I really don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about none of that shit because if it's not even open. It haven't even been filed. Like this is the same thing where you let a nigga do police shit and call me Mr. AK-47 on a case that ain't never been filed. You get what I'm saying? That was police shit. Like, we don't want our ops to go to jail. We want our ops. We don't even want them to catch cancer. They could just want to catch. We try to catch a hat.
The one thing that you always will hear a rapper say is "free the ops." I don't want to see nobody in jail, and you never know if they really mean it. But it does feel like basically putting the case out there before it's even been filed is a step too far. Where we've gone from like, gangsters to content creators.
Yeah, it's like, please get him off the street. Please get him off the street. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck do me being in the pen got to do? Like that's gonna make you sleep better at night, knowing that we told you he was going to jail. Like, come on, bro. That ain't really gangster.
Because you was talking about putting $200 on my books.
Nigga, I was talking about nigga belly you out, nigga.
No, you did. But that's why we here today. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I'm stomaching, not socking this nigga on this camera.
The crazy thing.
Sounds good.
And feel like getting off, get off. That's all I'm saying. Don't let the camera stop you.
Oh, well, okay, watch. But at the end of the day is, sweetie, I thought I was banning this motherfucker. We on here on No Jumper, Adam 22 with Puka Butts and bald-headed Luce.
Now look, I see these guys broke out of jail.
All right, so we're going to cut that one off. If y'all want to still go, let me get some ones in the chat. Hold on. If y'all want to still go, let's get some one in the chat. We could get into some other shit, but let me get some ones in the chat and let's get these likes up. You know what I'm saying? IBM Hoodlum said that he was blocked. All right, they want to keep going. Unblocked you. So we're going to get into this other video, man. In the meantime, in between time, let's play this real quick. Oh, y'all don't know we got some new official music gonna be coming. In the meantime, in between time, not that one. Let's let y'all hear some of this real quick. Dropping the whole song probably within the next month. I already got my verse recorded, mixed and mastered. Probably within the next month, man. We just finna start dropping shit regularly. But I got the video, so we finna go ahead and get into this one. Oh, it's still sharing. That's why. So we gonna get into that. Just Bay Area Finest said, Duke unblock me as well or not. What is your shit that was blocked, brother? I just learned how to unblock them. You know what I'm saying? We gonna take y'all to the hood. Boom. FHN, and this is why every day I feel so blessed that I'm doing something positive. Hey, let Wu-Tang troll, do not shoot them. Let the trolls troll. We ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But this shit is real, really real, and this is where I come from. This is my section. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it, man.
Rap News Street Politics, the best hood channel on YouTube, and we back on the west side of South Central about to speak on the alliance between the Westside Brims. Now we know this alliance includes Fruittown, Six Deuce Harvard Park, and Van Ness Gangsta Brims. And the Brims did hit the spotlight lately when one of their members by the name of Hito got caught in the 9-0s. But we're going to speak on the situation where Hito also got wrapped up in the indictment and how his older brother was killed over here at Harvard Park, as well as situations that transpired with Harvard Park and the 5-1 Troubles clicking up and pressing play on their enemies on the west side, along with other situations where all three Brim hoods were involved in multiple murders in a matter of months throughout different areas in the city. We also got some paperwork on some reputable members coming out the Brims as well. Now, statistically speaking, the Brims are controlling the top 2 most dangerous neighborhoods in LA. Number 1 being Chesterfield Square, which is
in LA, period. Statistically, the Brims is controlled to the top 2 most dangerous places in LA. Man, I'm glad I'm living in Wisconsin, man. Let's go.
Occupied by the V&Gs and the 6-0s, going from 54th to Florence between Van Ness and Western. And the number 2 area, which the LA Times deemed to be the most dangerous area for African Americans in LA County, is Harvard Park. Now, we know there's a few different hoods in Harvard Park, but the main set, of course, is going to be Six Deuce Brims. There's also going to be the Rolling 50s, and a piece of A-Tray is going to be in Harvard Park as well, going from 54th to Florence between Western and Normandy. And like I said, within the last decade, Harvard Park is rated the deadliest place for African Americans in LA County.
Hey, welcome to the set. This the land of the brand. Baby, we gang bang and scream at fake chin. Nigga, what it is. Nigga, what it do from the deuce to the nest to the motherfucking big. Yeah, nobody trying to board them. Nigga, dead niggas on. Hold on, watch it. All crabs, out of state crabs down the street, all that.
Now, like I said, there's 3 sets making up the Brims on the west side. Right? But the main thing we got to understand is that the Brims were here before the Bloods. They was beefing with.
Hold on, I want to make sure y'all seen that, right? Because I could be in Wisconsin. I think this video was a long time ago, right?
Nigga, what it is. Nigga, what it do from the deuce to the nest to the
motherfucking big.
Yeah, nobody trying to board them. Nigga, dead niggas on. Hold on, watch it. All crabs, out of state crabs down the street, all that.
Now, like,
hit your brim, and you gonna always see Deuce Sims when they talk about the section, man. When you talk about historical hits, man. I'm so glad I'm living in Wisconsin, man.
Like I said, there's 3 sets making up the Brims on the west side, but the main thing we got to understand is that the Brims were here before the Bloods. They was beefing with Crips before the Bloods came into the picture. And as of today, they're going to share the same allies and enemies between all 3 sections. So hoods that they definitely known to get along with are definitely the Inglewood Bloods. We've seen different Inglewood Blood sets and the Brims functioning together on multiple occasions. And even though the Brims are not with the SMG movement, that Suwu moving and grooving situation, who most people say really plays no role in the streets for real, we do see Six Deuce Harvard Park being on good terms with the A-Tray gangsters, really not involved in the beef at this time in the city. And the Brims also share their hood with Florencia, the Harvard Park section of Florence. And they've known to be cool with F-13 as well. There's been no beef, even though Florence is cool with 6-0 as well. And we see the Brims being cool with pretty much all of the blood hoods on the east side as well. But each section does individually have their own primary beef that's relative to their position geographically in the city as well. So we know, starting off with Fruittown Brims, we've heard a lot about their area being gentrified over the last maybe 10, 15 years due to the expansion of the student body in USC. But historically, they've gone from Jefferson all the way down to 39th between Normandy and Vermont, with clicks on 35th, 37th, 36th, 38th, and they've been known to be cool with the 20 Bloods over here, as well as the Harpies. But their primary beef in this section, we know it to be the Rolling 30s, and across King, the Rolling 40s. Now, they also beef with Schoolyard and West Boulevard as well, who, like we spoke on multiple times, is cool with the Harlems and pretty much the rest of the neighborhood car. But with that area, with the Brims, like I said, kind of losing turf, we do see Fruittown members frequently in other Brim sets as well. So we also know the V&Gs historically going from about 49th down to Slauson between Crenshaw and Western. Now, 54th Street is going to be their main block over here around 54th and Arlington. Van Ness Rec Center, Fishtown. We know this area is not coming down, and some of their main enemies are going to be the 5.5s, 5.7, and 5.8s across Western. The 6.0s, of course, who are across Crenshaw and across Slauson from them. The 40s, they beef with the 5-1 Troubles and the 5 Deuce Hoovers. And they share the intersection on Western and Slauson with 6 Deuce Harvard Park Brims, which is going from Western all the way back to Hoover between Slauson and I would say Gage. Now we know HPB is mainly around the park on 62nd, but they do control this area, and the Slauson SWAT meet is technically in 6 Deuce Brim Hood. But we know the neighborhoods and the Brims for sure coexist up there. Now the 6 Deuces are heavily beefing with the Hoovers, the 5 Deuces and the 5.9s. All Brim sets is gonna be beefing with all Hoover sets. And there used to be a 5.9 Brim in this section as well, but we know today that's 5.9 Hoover. Just south the gates, they also beefing with the 6.7s and the Menlos. And overall, the Brims is gonna be beefing with everything from the 30s to the 100s, as well as East Side neighborhood sets like East Coast. Now, we did a video a couple months back where them peace talks was in the air between the Hoovers, the gangsters, and the neighborhood Crips. In that video, we spoke about the Brims not moving off their position since they really had no incentive to stop beefing with the neighborhoods or the Hoovers since they beefing with both of them. They're one of few hoods that are completely in the middle. And shout out my people from 6 Deuce, man. Y'all know who you is. When I spoke to the homie recently about that same topic, he said it's up. There is no room for any peace treating with any of these hoods. So that's just what it is. There's a lot of stuff that's still going on in this area. And we're going to break down what's been popping between the neighborhoods as well as the Hoovers with the Brims.
How you ever had them niggas hit the corner on you? How you ever stacked this cause them boys was on you? Hey, how you ever think it out? It's like 2 in the morning. Hey, how you ever pulled up and you knew that she wanted it? Yeah, how you ever seen your house and you knew they didn't want it? Yeah.
Now we gonna speak on the time when the 6 Deuce Brims and the 5-1 Trouble Gangsta Crips did link up together to press play on some neighborhood Crips. The 6 Deuces and the 5-1s were cool at one time. But recently, we know the Brims have been talked about because of the situation that happened with one of their members, Hito, off of 92nd and Western. Now, Hito was caught with a female who's an associate or an affiliate of Brims. We see her hanging out with a lot of dudes from these Westside Brim sets. And I heard her people in some factors from the Brims. Now, I don't know if she's an official member or part of the FHN, but nonetheless, she will be considered somebody from Brims. Now, everybody saw some dudes from 9-0 came up to Hito and the female, banged on them, asking them if they was from Brims while dissing at the same time. Hito turned it down. The female turned it down initially on camera, and it was a bad look for Hito.
On the dead homies, you ain't from Rams?
Sure, you ain't
from Rams. You ain't from Rams, bro?
No, Johnny and Ronnie.
On the hood, you on gangbang, right?
On your phone,
who you say, y'all ain't from Rams?
What's that paw on your face?
Oh, yeah.
He got a paw.
Cutting off from Snoover?
He got dead paw.
On the dead homies, nigga. Fuck Snoover, nigga on the hood.
Fuck Snoover.
Okay. Dead homies.
Now, what a lot of people may not know about is the situation that transpired after the camera turned off. It's been said that Hito had caught a ride up out the 9-0s at this time and left the female there in the car. Now, the 9-0s recognized the car because the female had a face card that people know, and that's why they got up on them in the first place. They already knew what was up. But it said that Hito dipped out on the female, and the 9-0s bought some females over to catch a fade with that female, who, like I said, is a Brim affiliate. It said that female took the fade from the 9-0 females and ended up whooping on the 9-0 females as well. So seemingly she ended up doing what she was supposed to do. I don't know if she had much of a choice. Her whip was there, so at some point she had to face the shit. But it said Hito peeled out on her. Now, as of this time, we know Hito has faced his DP, and it said that it was extensive and thorough. But it was just a bad look overall for how he represented. And Hito is a for sure member from HPB. And we know HPB is known for not only putting in work, but they are known for them flock teams. Hito was a part of a 31-man indictment that alleged members from Brims and other sets was targeting elderly and Asian people in a burglary ring across LA County. Now, Hito, whose real name is DeMonte Sears, went down on this 93-count indictment. And we know flocking has been very popular in the city over the last 15, 20 years with targeting celebrity houses. It said 8 of the defendants on this case was the ones responsible for targeting Rihanna crib, Robert Woods from the Rams crib, and Yasiel Puig from the Dodgers.
The homies was passing, allegedly. Facts, niggas was on. So all y'all niggas that always think gangbangers is broke ass, bummy ass niggas, you niggas ain't been outside long enough. Because if it ain't about the money, what you in it for? Got the recipe, best to be in it for the
And
dough.
there was allegations about that dude that killed that 81-year-old lady in Beverly Hills. She was a wife of a music executive. They said he was from Brims as well. That happened back in 2021, and he ended up taking 150 years on that. But Hito was known in this section way before all those events had transpired with the Brims. And Hito was involved in that as well. But Hito was known in this section way before that time. And him and his people was involved in a tragic event that did take place at Harvard Park in 2012.
Don't trust bitches cause they be acting tricky. Don't like ops, tell them to come and get me. Got my pole, just know I keep it with me. I just cracked that stove, but for another 50.
Now, September 25th, 2012, it said that a 19-year-old named Patrick Carruthers, who was Hito's big brother, was a volunteer up at Harvard Park.
Now, rest in peace to Patrick. What's crazy, Patrick wasn't a gang member. He had a little job. The city provides these grants like Summer Night Lights and all of this stuff to different parks throughout the summer, and it creates jobs. And I guess I thought he worked there, but he was a volunteer. And he had some kind of disability, like mental disabilities or something. And he got killed. I think that was, like 2012 or something.
He was 19 at the time, and his family has said that he overcame learning disabilities and ended up finishing high school, getting himself into LA Trade Tech, and was volunteering at the park. Not a gang member, a true innocent kid in the neighborhood. It said that he had on either some burgundy or red color attire while he was sitting on the bench at 3 p.m. in Harvard Park. It said that somebody jumped out on 62nd and ended up killing Hito's big brother right here, seemingly for no reason. And he seemingly was unsuspecting of it due to the fact that he had on headphones at the time when these events transpired. Now, it said after they killed him, they jumped back in the car, heading west on 62nd and south on Dinker. And as you can imagine, this was a tragic event in Hito's life. And like most people, stuff like this is what pushes people over the edge deeper into this street shit. So this is why I kind of looked even worse for Hito. He's not new to this shit. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just jump off the porch. But the key thing is, even though the Brims beef with all the neighborhoods, them and the 9-0s are nowhere near each other. It's no real reports of the 9-0s and the Brims going back and forth with gunplay like the Brims in the 60s or the Hoovers or the Menlos. There was even a time where it said that a member named Pancho sadly lost his life in the 50s by somebody from Block. So that's an account where the Brims and the Blocks have an issue. But like I said, I don't know if there's any real beef or tension with the gunplay between the 9-0s and the Brims. So this situation really would have just resulted in a fade for Hito, and he should have just got out the car and took it. But regardless of this incident, we know the Brims are somewhat selective in the people that they put on in their section, and they've always been known to have reputable homies coming out of their set. We know they exist in San Diego, New York, New Jersey, St. Louis. The Brims hold a heavy reputation, and it said that while the county is on a downtrend in terms of murders, Harvard Park is on an uptrend when it comes to the homicide rate, especially with African Americans. Now we know Florencia also occupies this area, and it said that blacks and browns still make up 66% of the residency over here in Harvard Park. But Florence is really going at it with 18th Street in this area. I'm gonna keep it real. They're not beefing with the 6-0s, the A-Trays, or the Brims.
Yeah,
they
I
beefing with
was in
18th
there.
Street,
They
street
showed me.
villains. So the murders are really concentrated between the black community in this section. But we gotta rewind the clock back to October 2016. Now, 2016 was definitely one of the hottest years for the Brims. But at this time, we seen them in the 5-1 Troubles pull a tag team move looking for the Harlems. So on October 4th, 2016, it said that John Patrick and Ronald Collins, who are brothers, was kicking it at a female house named Kenyatta Lloyd. Now, John Patrick is from 5-1 and Collins is from 6 Deuce Brims. Collins had his homies from 6 Deuce over there, James Hill and Bernard Smith as well. It said they was drinking over at Lloyd House chilling, and Lloyd had a rental car. Now, the key thing we have to remember, the 5-1s and the Brims, they share the same enemies, of course, aside from the Hoovers. So everything was cool over here with them all kicking it. Now, they said they drank until about 10 or 11, and John Patrick ended up taking a rental car, and everybody loaded up to get some more drink. Now, they came back to Lloyd's crib, and they started sipping again till about 2 a.m. Now, Patrick tell Lloyd, let me take the whip, take the homies home. I'm going to bring the rental car back to you tomorrow. She said it's cool. Later on down the line, she goes on to say she didn't see them hatching a plan, nothing funny at all. Everything was cool. They peeled out from her house at 2 a.m. Police get a call at 2:22 from somebody who said they was just assaulted on King and Normandy. Now, we know King and Normandy is the borderline between the Harlems and the 40s, but going this far up Normandy, they was looking for the 30s. Now, when police got here to the intersection of King and Normandy, they hear 4 to 7 shots and seen a burgundy SUV creeping down King, making a right turn, going south on Normandy. Now, when the SUV get past them, they said they see 28-year-old Damon Jones laying on the floor with 4 gunshot wounds to his body. Now, at this time, they ended up following the SUV down Normandy till about 42nd. It said that at 42nd, the SUV took off and crashed on 47. Now, when it crashed, they bought the bird out and everybody in the car scattered. It said that Patrick, Hill, and Smith were seen getting out the car, and the chopper had the heat sensor out, and they set up a perimeter and ended up gaffling Smith and Hill. Now, it said later that day, they grabbed John Patrick. Now, that right there, that's almost a telltale sign. I'm going to keep it real. To go down later that day, 2 of your homies had already went down. You didn't go down with them. The police is not pulling fingerprints in a day. They got to process the murder scene. They got to take the car. The fingerprints is not popping up, and you're not getting nabbed in the first day. Really, only 2 things can happen. Either you are identified at 3 in the morning running from the car, which is highly unlikely. I mean, unless the folks know you in this section and say, that's whoop-de-whoop at 3 a.m. and we gonna get them later. I seen them running. Or the 2 people that went down and said who they was with. Now, I can't say that they did that, but I done seen this situation happen before.
Feel free,
and it's like, how did you catch me in the same day? But that's neither here nor there, because he goes down anyway, and it said that the helicopter only picked up 3 people. Mind you, I told you there was 4. Patrick, Collins, Hill, and Smith that had peeled out from Lloyd House that night. Even with the heat sensor, the helicopter only picks up 3. At the scene of the crash, police pick up a .38, which was matched to the bullets that was used to kill Damon, and now 3 of these dudes sitting down for the body. Now, surveillance camera footage caught the burgundy SUV on Normandy and King, and it showed a hand pop out the passenger side window and start letting off. And it said that it also caught the person from the passenger side wearing a white tank top. John Patrick also had on the white tank top when he jumped out after the crash. So, of course, the folks felt like they was close to having a man. But the next day, October 5th, Patrick is on a jail call with his mom and tells his mom that Collins was with him. Collins didn't go down. He didn't get picked up by the heat sensor. He dodged the perimeter. Why are we even talking about Collins? Mind you, Patrick and Collins are brothers. So his mama know Collins. He say Collins was with him. The next day, October 6th, Patrick on the phone with somebody named Tweet, and Tweet told Patrick, why y'all do that? Y'all killed an innocent. Patrick said he wasn't innocent. This is all on the jail call. He talking about DeMond Jones was a member. They got their man. It wasn't a mistake. But DeMond Jones' father said that he had a disability. He said he had a bone disability, which made it hard for him to walk and really get around. Now, I don't know what he was doing outside at 2 a.m. with a condition like this, but his father said that this murder was the equivalent of killing a little kid due to DeMond Jones' disability. Now, back on October 5th, James Hill was also on the phone talking to his mom. His mom went on to say that she seen on the news that the police said there was only 3 people involved. And he replied, quote, so that means he got away, end quote.
Off the phone.
Insinuating Collins had got away because he knew there was 4 people in the car. And then on October 6th, Kenyatta Lloyd, the person who again rented this vehicle that they did this move in, she comes to visit Bernard Smith, and he goes on to tell her Lil shot somebody, and he referred to Patrick as Lil. Smith went on to tell Lloyd that Patrick was in the passenger seat, Collins was driving the car, and him and Hill were in the back seat. He also told Lloyd to go report the SUV stolen. She did that, and that resulted in her filing a false police report. So, of course, we know she went on to take the stand and testify at trial. At trial, Patrick and Collins was trying to plead their case, trying to get all them phone calls and all that shit thrown out, everything everybody was talking about on them jail phones, and it didn't work. They also had cell phone footage with pictures of them the night they was drinking at Lloyd House, dissing neighborhood and doing all kind of stuff, trying to prove to the jury that they went out to get somebody from Harlem. Now, we know Harlem is not technically NHC, but the Brims beef with the 30s, and they treat them just like they would any other neighborhood crib. But in all, Patrick and Collins were both charged with first-degree murder and second-degree murder, with Patrick being sentenced to 50 years to life, Collins being sentenced to 55 years to life for the murder of DeMond Jones over here off King and Normandy. Now, Bernard Smith is out already, and I believe James Hill is out too. But Patrick and Collins is still on that ride, man, as the driver and the passenger on the skid.
Get up to 6 accounts per household and unlimited DVR space included.
Now, you know, as of
hey, and I'm with y'all, bro. Ain't no excuse to call, say these calls are being recorded. So if you know they being monitored and all of that, why is you on this hot ass phone talking about incriminating shit? It's the same thing on the internet. Let's go.
This time, they fully fell out with the 5-1s. I don't think this situation had anything to do with that. I think it was mainly because the 5-1s got closer to the 5 Deuces. And we know Harvard Park and the Harvard Park boys was beefing with 5 Deuce and the 50 boys before they even formed over there across Slauson. This is something that's been going on between the beginning stages of Hoover and the Harvard Park boys since the 60s and the 70s. So it was only inevitable that with 5-1 getting closer to 5 Deuce, the 5-1s were going to fall out with the 6 Deuces, regardless of how much family was involved.
Turn up to confetti, party planning, Louis Deuce 5, Jamal Carey, relapsed overdose, eyeless heavy, no gas and stab, mantle buckle, call it safety, I'm still tripping, squad hasty.
But with that being October 2016, that situation happened because of multiple murders that had transpired earlier in the year. And that takes us to Kenneth Ken Dog Dirty. Now, I've heard multiple different aspects
Rest in peace to the big
what
homie.
happened to Ken Dog, who was an OG over.
Now, Ken Dog is the G homie, man. Yard Brim, 6 Deuce Brim. This, when you hear the Bloods talk about the Beehive, the famous Blood Club, this was the owner of that club. In my whole life in the streets of South Central LA, never have there been a more notorious Blood Club where a majority of the Bloods party weekly. You know what I'm saying? And this was the man that put it together. Rest in peace to the big homie Ken Dog.
Over here from 6 Deuce Brims. He was killed on 62nd and Harvard, and this was the 4th murder at this corner that year. Now, I've heard accounts saying that the 5'9" Hoovers were involved in this murder, but some dudes from Fruittown who were also there when Ken Dog was killed ended up getting retaliation on Western and 42nd. Now, like I said, Ken Dog, a G homie from HPB. And on February 23rd, 2016, it said that he was sitting in his car over here on 62nd and Harvard, right by the park, when somebody came up and killed him. And as you can imagine, this sent the Brims up. Now, it said that Baby Stretch from Fruittown and G Telly from Fruittown were both involved in the situation that took somebody out due to their G homie being hit on 62nd. Now, Baby Stretch is that dude that we seen on street TV. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jamar Wilson. And G Telly is Montel Egan's, also a part of Yard Down Music, the record label that the Brims had, that Baby Stretch and Lil Stretch had spoke about on street TV. Both of these dudes got cracking on behalf of their homies.
There's a kind of symmetry to the death of 33-year-old Jermaine Williams. We see him with a...
Hey, see, and that's crazy that they would even throw the homie G Telly name out there, because this piece of shit Baby Stretch, lying ass, threw his name out there. The police didn't believe him, obviously, if the nigga don't go to jail. So I don't even know why this channel didn't even edit that shit out, bro. That's slanderous. Nigga, that nigga ain't get charged for none of that shit. We'll get to the story. Nigga, that nigga was lying. Lie snitching. That nigga Jamar Wilson is a fucking lie
dove
snitching.
in the wings of an angel on a poster commemorating his passing. And it was at Buffalo Wild Wings where something happened that led to his murder on Friday, February 26th at about midnight.
Now, it said that 3 days after Ken Dog was killed, they was holding a vigil when somebody got a call that a dude named Jermaine Williams was up at that Buffalo Wild Wings on Crenshaw. Now, I don't know why that Buffalo Wild Wings is very shady. Somebody tried to set me up in that Buffalo Wild Wings. That's just a no-go zone. I don't, just stay away from that Buffalo Wild Wings. But when he got that call, Wilson also received a message on his phone from one of his homies telling him to stand down. He didn't want Baby Stretch to be caught up in a revenge murder because he got too much to lose. Baby Stretch said he respected it, but clearly he wasn't hearing it, and he peeled over to that Buffalo Wild Wings anyways. Now, it said when they got over there, he met up with Montel Egan's because he knew Montel had the burner. So he goes in to the Buffalo Wild Wings to scout it out and make sure they man is inside, in which Jermaine Williams was inside with his girlfriend, Jade Elliston. After Williams and his girl finished eating Buffalo Wild Wings, they jumped into their BMW, being followed by Wilson and his white Infiniti, and they had a homie caravanning named Ernest Reyes in a white truck. Now, they got up on Williams on Western and 42nd, and an eyewitness said they saw 7 shots coming out of the Infiniti, going into the BMW, hitting Williams 4 times with the 40. Now, Jermaine did previously stay on 48, but like I said, I've heard accounts of the 5'9" Hoovers being responsible for Ken Dog, so I can't say if Jermaine Williams, aka Strong, was from 40s or if he was from 5'9", but this did happen in the 40s. Now, with the eyewitness to this whole situation, of course, they pointed out the white Infiniti, and Baby Stretch instantly became a target. Now, when Baby Stretch went down, G Telly was already down. For what? I don't know. But they ended up putting both of these dudes in a cell together, and Baby Stretch was expressing some of his worries about the case to Egan's. He said he was telling Egan's that the police had X amount of evidence and this, and that, and Egan's telling him like, yo, stop talking, they just trying to scare you. So he really just wanted Baby Stretch to shut up. But they pulled Baby Stretch out of the cell, set him down in that room, and he made some statements. He threw Egan's under the bus, saying that Egan's fired the weapon at Williams' car.
The nigga's a rat. Jamar Wilson is a rat. There's the proof. A lie snitch at that. You know what I'm saying? So now you got neither one of these niggas is stretches no more. So you got Dante Kirkland and his trainee escapades, and you got Jamar Wilson, the lie snitch. Nigga get caught on some other shit and try to throw something on somebody else. These niggas is disgraces, man. I'm glad I live in Wisconsin, man.
Now, this came after he denied having a white Infiniti, but his girlfriend told the police that he did actually own a white Infiniti. So then he recanted that statement, ended up to admitting having a white Infiniti, where he initially said that he loaned it to Egan's. Egan's is the one that slid up to the Buffalo Wild Wings, busted on Williams, and he said that he got rid of the car because it was used in a murder. Baby Stretch just started doing too much talking. He said he was at the scene when Kid Dog had got killed and really just sold himself up in the motive and in the move itself. And we're trying to throw Egan's under the bus. It seemed like everything backfired because Egan's is not in CDC and Baby Stretch was sentenced to 32 years of life for this situation, man. And the crazy part about it is Jermaine Williams had a daughter that was born a day after.
Jamar Wilson get 32 years and he lied snitch and got to do it and he on a PCR. I don't know if y'all know who we talking about. Hold on, we can come back to this. We cooking right now. Y'all want to know who that weirdo is? That's the same nigga Wack had on there talking about me, trying to provoke me to speak about them. Let's go to that real quick. Y'all don't know about Jamar Wilson, the PC nigga? It's on YouTube. We gonna get to it right now.
Dude.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. So they said Baby Stretch is the one that told?
Yeah.
The one that used to be at Crazy Girls?
That's Baby Stretch and Little Stretch used to be up there. But you know Little Stretch, the light-skinned nigga Dante, and then Baby Stretch is the other one with the missing tooth. Well, both of them niggas ain't from the hood no more. They no bueno. And Precious Baby Stretch, the shit go left. Hold on, where is this shit at? Let me see. Oh, let me put Duke Sims on there.
When did this happen? This must have happened recently.
No, that's what he in jail for. Oh no, you talking about Tiny Stretch, the short one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's see if we can find this real quick. They, CS2 Back be scrubbing the internet, right? Oh yeah, here you go.
You know
remember this? We gonna take y'all back. Hit that like button. We cooking, man. These the weirdos that Whack 100 tries to use to smut my name. Niggas on PC yards, SNY, and another nigga that's a homosexual, scared to come to our hood because niggas issues he got with niggas ain't got no issue with me. You know what I'm saying? These the weird ass niggas, birds of a feather flock together, right?
I'm here, Wack.
There you go. All right, so listen. Little Stretch called me with his lifer homie on the phone, Baby Stretch from Fruitown Brim. And let's listen.
We're in Jamestown right now.
Oh, ain't that fog?
I'm in Jamestown.
Jamestown used to be like a fog. There's a fog cam program up there still?
No, that's the lower yard right down there. I'm on the lower yard right.
Shit, okay, it get cold up there. Y'all niggas get
This
snow.
call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Yeah, man, look, niggas send me some work on the nigga. Niggas send me some work on the nigga, and I read it in his work, I'm gonna put it out. That's it. You get mad, nigga, you weird, especially for the streets. Shit, I might be saving another street nigga license for the deal with this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, I'm already knowing, man. I see what a nigga doing, man. I respect the game, but you know, a lot of these niggas, man, they ain't never really had in nowhere, so they trying to get on on the next nigga type of time. But you know,
How long you been there? How long you been there?
I've been down. I've been down 6. I got a life sentence though.
Oh, you been down 6. You just started. God damn, you just started.
Gotcha. Yeah, on the real, but it's all good though. You know, nigga be back though, but obviously.
Nigga, how the hell you get to how you get to a level 3 that quick, nigga?
I got an override. You know, they doing overrides now. You know, you get a level 3 override. You feel me? That's what they.
I got a level 3 override. Even CS2 back is letting them know, nigga, I know what's up, nigga. You got a life sentence. Nigga, you only been down 6 years. Nigga, it take 10, 20 years for lifers to get up off that 4 yard to a level 3. Nigga, how the fuck you got we got overrides now. So Wack know that the nigga foul, but he still used the nigga. Cold nigga.
You nowadays, a motherfucker say clean for a year, you'll get override.
Oh, yeah, you got love. I know some niggas was on that 4, nigga, 10, 15 before they come down.
Oh, yeah. Now, they got a new little system now where motherfuckers stay out the way for a year. Motherfuckers can come down to these level 3s and level 2s and get the fuck up out of here for nigga programming, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. Niggas just out the way, man. Niggas just trying to make it back to the pond.
Hey, what's all this after you talking about? Hey, what?
What up?
He got some apps. You know, they got the tablets now. So the prison's different now. They got apps and shit. He like,
yeah, they got tablets.
They got the tablets. You be on all the apps, Wack. Well,
what app you talking about?
The app,
What you talking about?
It's the hip hop. It's the hip hop DX and the Double XL app, and they always talk about you. Last little shit I heard about you was you on that with Boosie. You told Boosie.
Yeah, Blood got banged because I called BT a rap.
Nigga on some fan.
No, the last one you told BG, like, nigga, you think I'll jeopardize 5 million, nigga? Nigga, it comes from the niggas you fuck with. That's the last little shit I've read about you on the real, no stuff.
The crazy part is they don't be wanting to tell them. I don't know what the fuck. Nigga send me some work like Blood. Tell the nigga. Wack, man, put it out there on the nigga. Nigga, this show, nigga, you ain't gonna tell me? Like, nigga, where I come from, we want to call some work, nigga. We not ignoring it, nigga. We not hiding it. We ain't doing none of that. Period. We send kites down. Wasn't no phones back then, you know what I'm saying? Stretch, what's the over name again, Stretch? Stretch.
This baby Stretch.
You baby Stretch. Oh, okay. I got Little Stretch and Baby Stretch on the phone. Okay.
Yeah, Little Stretch. That's Baby Stretch.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so
yeah, on the real. You know these niggas, man. I mean, but you know it is what it is. You know these niggas. You know, I ain't. You know, like I say, man, I just tell a nigga keep applying pressure, keep your foot on their neck. You know that's
man. Look, I've been like anybody that you run into know me. They're gonna tell you Blood been like that all his life. You know what I'm saying? When I hit Solid at 16, when Lil Man from 62 had the keys, he gonna tell you Blood was the same way. Nigga, Blood don't give a fuck. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Hey, BS, you called Deuce?
Yeah, Lil Man, Fat Rat, all that.
I called Deuce Hims, he didn't answer. I called Deuce Hims, he didn't answer. I was gonna give him a piece of my mind right now.
No, he ran
Blood telling the world, Blood gotta go
get DP, bro.
He on there telling all kind of motherfuckers, Blood gotta go get DP. Like, Blood, what's wrong with Blood telling these people that vote?
I mean,
because he posted a picture.
My thing is, how a nigga gonna tell a nigga is a grown ass man, nigga gonna stand on the 10 toes as a man, as a gangster, nigga do what he wanna do. A nigga ain't gotta choose sides and pick. That's the problem.
But this the thing though, Blood.
Like a nigga gotta
Blood, but listen, here go the thing. Blood way in Madison, Wisconsin. How he gonna tell Blood he gotta go over there and get DP?
But you know we know what it is though, Wack. Let's keep it 100. He wants to follow, he wants to like him. He's trying to be on the internet. That's what he reaching for, homie.
Exactly what he want. Cause he used to beg me to do business with him. But I hear my niggas from 6 Dudes Brim, they said, blood been out the way, homie. He ain't been down there. We really don't know what's going on with him. So I didn't fuck with him. You know, he seemed to say he Mr. Fruitown Brim. I say blood. I told
hey, yes. Blood did a whole room on me talking about pull up or get a DP. I'm in the room, I'm listening like, I'm like, whatever.
Blood in there talking. He got 300-400 people listening to that shit, homie. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did that. That shit all on YouTube everywhere, homie.
Yeah, so now it's cool. Whatever.
Yeah, he got it, homie, like he was a straight mark, like he's a shot caller. Blood get a LS, homie.
Hey, White, you like me though. Don't stop living on that bitch and get like me and pay some bills, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, the craziest shit is this nigga LS going for that. Dead homies, nigga. LS spoke on some shit he shouldn't spoke on. Nigga pulled up at that nigga house. Where you at? Oh, I'm outside. Nigga, come outside. Dead homies, nigga. Ain't have none of that energy. Nigga was Spooky J. But that was another time. That was another Deuce Sims. You know what I'm saying? I was in a different mindset back then, you know. But let's go.
Yeah, you talking about Deuce Sims?
Yeah.
Yeah, he up there living off the bitch. You know that. She got a little lash bar.
Hey, you hit a cute point. You said, hey, Deuce Sims, you got street shit figured out. But in my world, you don't know how these buttons work. Like, you don't even know how this shit works. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got the streets, bro. You can't come on, stop it, man. You gonna pay my bills.
Yeah, that nigga. But like I told him, I said, yeah.
Hey, what? Hey, your ass on every podcast, everything.
You gotta remember, but watch this though. But look, BS, watch this. Here go what niggas fall short at, right? I'm the only one like us on it. I get a homie's the lane. What a nigga like Deuce Sims do? Cause it ain't him. He wanna hate and kill it. He ain't strong enough to do it. They don't know who he is. But nigga, what kind of nigga is you? Ain't no other homie got the doors open that I got. Who is you, blood? To go against something. Now you going against your own homie. You going against your own homie. You that jealous, nigga, that you just
but see, the truth be told, so now you jealous from the start.
Yeah, he was jealous from the start. That's a fact.
These niggas don't understand that a nigga came and took over, and nigga really made a name for himself on his own, and nigga been around all forever and ain't did nothing. A lot of these niggas is broke, so they be miserable.
Deuce is really crazy.
When a motherfucker broke, a nigga do anything to try to make himself to that nigga. You feel what I'm saying? That's why when I tell niggas, hey, well, I'm gonna keep 100. I done had arguments with niggas about you, and I don't even know you like that, but I respect you as a businessman. Fuck gangster shit. We did that already. But on some grown man gangster money making shit. Nigga, that's what I respect you, because the gangster shit it's only gonna get you so far. We already did that, so now nigga, it's about making some money. I got a life sentence for this shit, so I understand.
Nigga, here go what's cold. Here go what's cold about it, though, right? Now here go what's cold about it. A dude up in Madison, Wisconsin, like LS said, living off the broad in her last bar, but want to go on there and like he the G homie, hold the hood down and tell LS in front of a bunch of strangers he got to go to the hood for a DP. But yet when he was getting at me about business, he never mentioned LS name.
Hey, what? I feel me, nigga. We made the niggas over here, right? If it wasn't for me and Little Stress, nigga, Hood Day, all that shit was because of us.
Hey, listen, man. Baby Stretch and Little Stretch, the rat nigga that's on the PC yard, and then the nigga with the trainee allegations that was ducking his phase and his put off, they made us over there. Oh, yeah.
Right. Nigga, don't know nobody. If you ask the niggas from 30s, do they know any of them niggas? They ain't gonna do anything. I'm like, man, I don't know them niggas. All these niggas that
who is Deuce Sims over? But look, who is Deuce Sims over there? Because the way he pushes, like he the end all be all. I ain't never heard of Blood. I ain't never did no time with him. Juvenile Hall. He right there with M Rock, the 6 Dudes, Rock the Bells, Baby Sonny. We was all doing time. Juvenile Hall. Why I never heard of Blood, but Blood pushing the line like he the voice over there.
Man, I know. Look, you just named that's Tommy, that's Timmy, and nigga, I know all them niggas. I'm
No, I know them. But I'm saying, blood is Deuce Hill. Is he the who is he when it comes to Fruit Town Blood? Because he act like he telling blood in front of strangers.
Look at these.
What he got?
Give intel.
Hey, White, don't get me wrong. He my homie, he a real homie, but he's trying to get fame off certain shit. And you can't do that because, nigga, you really don't got no money. Now, I'm going to keep it G. A nigga don't got no money ain't going to get too far. That's the circle of life. If you broke, you're not going to get nowhere. And a lot of these niggas is broke, so they not going to ever get nowhere. Niggas feel like, oh, because I'm a gangster and I'm from this. That don't matter no more. That's over with. The life, now, it's a new whole, it's 2024, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, therefore, a nigga feel like, oh, nigga gonna try to get that fame off the next nigga. And what they understand is, nigga, you already got your foot in the door. A lot of these niggas ain't got their foot in the door. So they trying to make a name for themselves on, because being gangster ain't gonna get you nowhere. That's over with. I'll tell this nigga that I got a life sentence, so nigga, I know that shit ain't gonna get a nigga nowhere no more. That's pointless.
Nah, once you get in there, you don't hear nothing from nobody. No more.
Oh man, come on, man. These niggas don't do nothing.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Hold on. Mike B said he haven't putting out one homie on. He just the king of Clubhouse, yelling and making poor hoes do something strange for some change. Whack Kelly, a.k.a. Whack Diddy, the diddler. And on Blood Gang, that nigga used to go to the Diddy parties, nigga. I know he went to the one in South Beach because he took my producers with him. So I know that for a fact, right? But as far as him putting the homies on, of course he not. Bro, you ain't paying attention to what he do, but that's not even the point, bro. He's in that position, and he know he wasn't cut like that, and he will fall at the bottom of the pecking order. You know what I'm saying? Them politics get the politic, and Blood ain't nobody. Even with these rat niggas telling this nigga, I'm so glad that these niggas didn't tell this nigga the real and was sucking his dick. Man, because I'd probably already be in jail. Well, them niggas don't know too much about it. They know enough, but not enough to put me in jail. Let's go.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
I got. But they tell me, brother. Look. Hey, they tell me Deuce Film brother is no good. They say Blood on the 50-50 yard.
Come on, man.
They say Blood. They Blood on Power. They called and told me that. The homies. That Blood brother ain't no good. He on the 50-50 yard. Why Blood ain't talking about that? A nigga like turned 18 or did some funny shit, something mixed like that. And then PC'd up when he got up in there. Booger, some shit, I don't know. Homies called me.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'll speak on it short.
Y'all got quiet.
Like,
y'all niggas burnt out.
No, Blood said he called him back. Meet you right back.
Who was
Blood?
Yo. So, yeah. Deuce them brothers still from the hood, or he like 18th Street. They say Blood did a Mexican gang switch or something. Went to the pen, something happened, and maybe shot a homie or something happened, and Blood, they say his brother on the 50-50 yard. So what? Deuce Hill's brother, they say Blood ain't no good in the joint.
What?
Huh?
Yeah. What'd you say? What was that something again?
They say Deuce Hill's brother ain't no good on the yard.
I mean, that's Booker Brim. I ain't gonna lie,
yeah, Booker Brim, but they say ain't no good. They say you're on the 50-50 yard, dog.
I mean,
you gotta keep it 100.
But Booker said that though. He said that.
He say what?
They ain't on the 50-50 yard. He ain't denying that.
But I'm saying, so will Blood get rolled up?
Honestly, I don't know I don't know, bro. Like, he ain't deep on scary shit though. Like, he just
ain't no you on the 50-50 yard. That's a PC. Why Deuce Hills ain't did a room on that, Blood? That's his brother. That's probably why him and Big Messy get along so good. Big Messy brother a rat, and Blood over there roll up PC, his brother, Booker Brim.
That nigga worried about Booger
Why do Sims ain't do no room on that?
That nigga Booger is Riri.
Oh, well, I don't know, man. That's my point, blood. That's my point, homie. But let the homie know I send my love. Blood needs something holler at Paul Rook. All right.
It's a bad day for
Oh my God. Oh my, yo, whack.
Yo.
So that's CS2 back, and he talking to that PC and the license Jamal Wilson and Dante Kirkland. Who is Duke Sims? Y'all gotta watch the March Madness documentary when it come out. But Eminem is the name that you would have heard, not Duke Sims. You know what I'm saying? That name was the most notorious name in the Fruittown Brims. Booger Brim, my little brother, before he stopped gang banging, Brim Bone, Lil C Blank, them was my peers that followed behind me. Dudes I put on the set. So them dudes, rest in peace, Papa J and all the homies, them dudes came up under us, all of them. You know what I'm saying? It was me, Flag, that's it, as the young homies that were under 18. From there, we with us Westside recruiting, put them on, take them shooting, 50s to the deuces. Now you make it make sense. The hit squad down, nigga. So as far as Baby Stretch and Little Stretch, see, them niggas had a troubled past. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's one of the reasons he tried to lie on the homie, because the homie busted, DP just bust ass, went long time ago. Both them niggas was getting multiple DPs. I think they got put on the hood like 3 different times. I was in the Fed. I don't know these niggas. I wasn't around. When them niggas started gang banging, bro, 2002 February, I'm already in the Feds. Boogie and them niggas telling me about them niggas. So they only heard about what was going on before then. They didn't get to rub shoulders with me or D-Ray the Gangster. You know what I'm saying? D-Ray the Gangster, that was my son. You know what I'm saying? The niggas that they looking up to was my young homies, even though we're the same age. You feel me? And there was a reason why it was like that. There was a reason why I started the Hit Squad. Big Stretch is from the Hit Squad, nigga. You Little Stretch and Baby Stretch. Well, you were Little Stretch and Baby Stretch. And Big Stretch is Hit Squad. Duke Sims is the Hit Squad down. I started this gangster shit, nigga. I know him, B-Nut. I know what he cut from. I don't know about them young niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas wasn't around in the 90s. Them niggas wasn't off the port. Lil Stretch say that he seen me in 99. I don't remember him. He described the date, so maybe he was there, but he wasn't banging. You know what I'm saying? And la Monte. He mad at Deuce. Listen, Black Caesar, my BB gun slipped. At 16, you talking about a nigga at 16 who was shot a nigga with a BB gun and went to YA. At 16, I hopped out the car and tried to knock down one of my oppositions in the hood because he was out of bounds. Gang banging. See the difference in the maturity of the mind at 16 is at 16. This nigga carrying BB guns. My opposition took the stand on me. We got away. 2 days later, they catch me shooting dice with the homie, me and homie Red Flag shooting dice with the neighborhood Bloods, the Rolling 20s. The police already knew who I am. Who you tried to kill at that, man? I don't know what y'all talking about. Handcuff me. You at the school, you try to shoot somebody. The nigga testified on me with a cast on his arm and his leg, nigga. A gangbanger. One of the ops. This nigga shooting a nigga with a BB gun, and I went to YA for gangbanging. Parole from YA on special gang service project. You know what I'm saying? Preston, Chad, YTS twice on violations. All the dudes that he was naming, where was Deuce when whoop-de-whoop and whoop-de-whoop? Listen, I wasn't in Dallas. I wasn't in Paso. But every one of those names he named, I was in YA with, except the homie Murder Rock. I met Murder Rock on the streets at the Beehive. You know what I'm saying? So I knew Murder Rock for the streets. I didn't know him from YA, but all them other homies, Eminem don't just mean making money. Hey, Matrix 2030, don't be saying that, bro. I know what you're talking about, bro. That shit is not for the internet. Wax should have got an instant DP and put off for doing a drive-by on his rivals with a sawed-off BB. They really didn't want to see come across that Deuce Sims back then, no energy batteries, flat for show. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 32 times. Please. Laughing as fuck twins. That's what I get on. Wack was giving up booty in YA. Probably, who knows, right? It was them little boys in YAs was bisexual because they was doing a whole lot of homosexual activities in them Nellis and what you call them places. It was a whole lot of that shit. They was taking advantage of other kids, preying on kids. They were kids, but they was preying on kids. You know what I'm saying? Wack 100, the Camp Snoopy legend. Do your homework, fam. Hey, Buzz Malone, listen, you in South London teens, how you know about doing your homework? Is it all that's on the internet? How did you find out that my name's still for something else? But my name right now is mass marketing, man. It went from making money, and it was an evolution, you know. You know what's brazy that mouth is. Get your teeth fixed. Priorities, brother. Hey, look, bro. My girl been like this since the 3rd grade. My nigga, I ran into a pole. The dentist had to pull it out. And, you know, I'm a physical violent nigga. And I done had some of the baddest bitches on levels that you couldn't even dream of fucking the type of broad. Track stars, Olympic gold medal. You couldn't even dream of having that caliber of bitches, nigga. My swag and esteem, it might be too high. Maybe you right. I get around to it. I got approved $18,000 loan. So I'm going to get to it. But now I'm not in a hurry, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And why you all up in another man's mouth like that, nigga? Game 16 God, nigga. What is you so excited and interested in another man's mouth for, nigga? All this content is content, and this is what you thinking about, huh? You gotta be over broke to be with Wacky. Oh yeah, 100 EBT. But let's finish this other video, man, and we gonna get up out of here after this. I just wanted to take y'all back. So, you know, the Beehive used to go crazy late night. Vermont used to go crazy for sure. No cap. Yo, ain't no motherfucking question, bro. I VIP'd the Brim Hive, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ken Dog let me in. If I didn't have my blammer, dead homies, if I leave my blammer in the car, Ken Dog be like, Eminem, you got your blammer? I'm like, yeah, it's in the car. Now go get that motherfucker. Nigga, I get up inside. Well, we ain't gonna talk about all that, but yeah, man, I used to get up in that motherfucker and get behind the thing. I smoked some kush with him. I could go behind the thing and drink all night for free, man. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Deuce Sims, say it again, OG. Hey, yeah, man, you know, one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. Them niggas, a nigga with trainee allegations that was scared to take phase, so his phase turned to a put-off, and another nigga that was live snitching on a homie that got life on a PCR. I can't believe they had the nerve to try to compare their resume to making money. Deuce M's the Don. This shit is brazy. 2025, man. This things just ain't the same for gangsters.
After he was killed over here on 42nd and Western. But I can't say if he was officially named as a suspect or the assailant in killing Ken Dog, but the Brims were set on the fact that he had some type of involvement. And there we see a connection between Fruitown and Harvard Park putting in work together. Now, mind you, Ken Dog got killed on February 23rd. Jermaine Williams was killed February 26th. February 29th, we back in Harvard Park where another 6 Deuce member was getting cracking. They went up for their GIP. It said February 29th, 2016, Deontay Ruffin was going over to his grandmother's house with his female and one of their homies in the car. It said he jumps out on 57th in the 5-5s where he stayed. He stayed between 57th and 58th and Dinker. He jumps out, runs into the crib, hops back in the car. At this time, 18-year-old Victor Weathers from Brims pulls up in a silver car and blocks their car off. It said that Weathers jumps out, walks up to 24-year-old Deontay Ruffin, shooting him 3 times in the chest and killing him right here on 57, marking the 3rd murder involving the Brims in 6 days. Now, the key thing that we always see, man, everybody say he wasn't affiliated, he wasn't this, he wasn't this, he was an innocent. Some people actually are innocent. But when niggas put that legwork in and start uncovering shit, it just is what it is. As we see right here, Deontay Ruffin stayed on Dinker. We're not going to put the whole shit out, but he stayed on Dinker at 57. Look at his email. Young Hoodster in the 50s. That's a neighborhood Crip email. Now, we're not here to put jackets on just about anybody, but you can't refute evidence like this, that this dude was starting to become an affiliate or he was a full-fledged member of the Rolling 50s, whether it be 5'5", 5'7", or 5'8". 24 years old. Withers was 18 at the time. Now, I'm not saying any murder is justifiable, but when you sign up for this game, these are the rules and the repercussions that come behind it. You know, it's a lot of people that come out here playing.
And that's the difference between the mind state of a civilian and the mind state of a gangbanger. Every day I woke up and creased up my khakis, laced up my chucks with the red shoestrings, grabbed my blammer. I knew that if my enemies caught me, that they would jump on me or knock me down. And if I caught them, it was going to be the same. And I accepted that as a reality. Not no innocent bystanders, not nobody else, right? This is what's agreed to. So you know what you sign up for. I know I might get life if I protect myself, right? Protecting yourself might get you life in California. Might send you to the pen. So, I know a lot of people be like, oh man, there's no justifiable murders. The Bible says, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, there's a time to heal and there's a time to kill. It's a time for war and it's a time for peace. If the Bible says that, I believe that life and everything in life has balance. So I totally disagree with the brother on that one. He's right about knowing what we signed up for, but I believe in justifiable homicide, self-preservation. Fuck what these laws talking about. We can figure that out later. At least maybe I might get a manslaughter if I'm protecting myself. I can live with that. I can't live if they take me up off this earth. And that's the mentality of an active gang member or gang banger. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely going to tell y'all that. Let's go.
And they people not knowing that they jumped off the porch in the streets. But nonetheless, Withers was convicted of 25 years of life for this murder on Deontay Ruffin, further solidifying why the LA Times says this area is the #1 worst area for African Americans in the whole county of Los Angeles. Now, that was February 2016. We got to go to January 2016 when the V&Gs got cracked.
Take a close look at the left side of your screen. This security video shows a moment 21-year-old Garrick Michael Thomas crosses the street and a vehicle begins to follow him. Police say seconds later, the passenger jumps out of the car and opens fire.
Now, January 25th, 2016, Marquise Joseph and his big homie, Gregory Bradley, were rolling through their hood, 54th 9th Ave. That's V&G hood, and I would say the middle of their hood. I know Arlington and 54th is really the middle. Shout out Fishtown, one of the best fish spots in the city. I don't know if they still up, but I love that spot. But that's the middle of their hood, 54th, 9th Ave, Arlington, all around here. While they rolling around, it said that Garrick Thomas is on the phone with his mother walking to the liquor store. Surveillance video shows a silver convertible pull up on 54th. And the eyewitness states that they saw a man walk up to Garrick Thomas and fired 3 to 5 shots, putting his hands back in his pocket and walking back down 9th Ave. And then surveillance video catches the silver convertible going north on 10th Ave.
Right.
Now, they was on one this night. It seemed like they was just rolling around. When they seen Garrick, they was about to make a left turn. But as soon as they seen them crossing the street, they hooked the right and seemingly got up on them. Now, I don't know if words were exchanged, if they banged on them, but this area is a hot spot. It's not far from Crenshaw High. And we know 10th Ave is one of the main blocks for the 6-0s. Even though it's closer to 10th Ave and Hyde Park, we still on 10th Ave. It said that Thomas was shot with a .357 or a .38 in the head over here and died on the scene. And on March 9th, 2016, Marquise Joseph, aka Tiny Mad from V&G, went down on an unrelated case. Now, when he went down on this unrelated case, they found a cell phone next to him. And when they ran the cell phone info, they found that on the day of the murder of Garrick Thomas, this cell phone was pinging on the tower next to it, and it called Gregory Bradley, whose cell phone also pinged on the tower next to the murder of Garrick Thomas. And it was also noted that Bradley had rented a silver convertible January 19th and returned it January 26th, a day after Garrick Thomas's murder. But that seemingly wasn't enough to hold Marquise. They released him on those unrelated charges, and he's back on the streets. Mind you, this is 2016. Hella murders was going down between Fruittown, Carver Park, and V&G on their enemies. But Tiny Mad laid low until the next year, April 6, 2017, where it said he was in the car with Derek Beeman, who was also from V&G, Stephanie Doty, who was allegedly from BPS, and another one of their homies. Now, it said they ride down Crenshaw and they stop at 74th to get some blunts from the liquor store. Now, 74th and Crenshaw technically is going to be an Inglewood family hood. But just past Florence is the 6-0s. This is not something unusual for members to do. This is what Hito should have did. Going to another blood area. You don't stop in the 9-0s. You stop in the area that's somewhat friendly to you. He could have stopped in the Inglewood families, the Avenue Parus. He could have went all the way up Western, back to his hood potentially. Because anything down Western from the Brims, past the 8 trades is going to be a no-go zone. Because it's all neighborhood. But nonetheless, these guys pull up to 74. Now, I don't know what happened if somebody recognized these individuals, but it said that Juan Ingram and Joshua Pippin are standing outside this liquor store when 2 men come up to them and ask them if they know anybody from 6-0. Now, that's how Joshua Pippin presented the question when he was on the stand saying if they knew somebody from 6-0, not are they from 6-0. But nonetheless, Juan Ingram says, yes, I do know people from 6-0. And at this point, he gets banged out right here in front of the store. And it said after this, 2 men fled in a white vehicle. Now, an eyewitness saw the white vehicle and said there was about 5 people in the vehicle and they had the license plate. The car came back to Stephanie Doty from BPS. Now, the day before the shooting, this white car did get pulled over with Beeman driving. So police already knew what to look for. They found the car the next day, April 7th, after the murder. with Stephanie Doty driving it, and they found Tiny Mad's job identification in the whip as well. Now, it said Ingram was hit with the same type of gun that Garrick Thomas was hit with, a 38 or a 357. No shell casings were left on the scene. And after they found Tiny Mad's identification in the whip, they hop on the social media and figure out he caught a bus to Oklahoma and was out of there. Now, they ended up catching him in Oklahoma, bringing him back to L.A., where he threw him off and tried to say his name was Lil Avenue Red, and he wasn't Tiny Mad. And they end up hitting him with the Perkins and throwing him in the cell with a confidential informant. Now, the crazy thing is, this dude wasn't laced properly, or he was just on one. The confidential informant told him that he was from East Coast. Now, I know the Brims and the East Coast are pretty close to each other, closer than the Brims and the 9-0s. This situation is kind of like Wahida with 9-0. Even though it's no active beef, it's no reason to be talking to this dude. He's still from neighborhood Crip, especially in the county. The Perkins said he from East Coast, and he said he heard V&G had a lot of young homies putting in work. Tiny Man replies, yes, we do, and I'm one of them. And at this point,
so what happened, he's in jail. They send an informant at him. Informant tells him that he's from East Coast Crip. And the little nigga so turned up, he like, man, I heard that the Brims got a gang of young riders that's gunning shit down right now. He said, yeah, and I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? So you young niggas, if y'all never been to the county, don't talk to nobody about your case. Don't implicate yourself in no motherfucking crimes. These niggas be working, bro. Let's get back to it.
When he goes on to talk about the murders of both Ingram and Garrett, he said that his big homie Gregory Bradley was with him on that murder of Garrick Thomas, and he not gonna snitch, so he ain't got nothing to worry about. He said he got rid of the gun. It was a revolver. He told the informant he got rid of it, and he told the informant about the silver convertible that they did the hit on Garrick in. But when they went to trial, it was all over anyways, man. He didn't even need the Perkins because Stephanie Doty took the stand on him. Now, again, it's alleged that she was from BPS, but at the time that she hopped on the stand, she said she had debriefed and was no longer gangbanging and went to place everybody in the car, from Tiny Mad to Beeman, who was her cousin from V&G, and the driver. She said Tiny Mad is the one that came back to the car with the gun, insinuating that he did the shooting.
I'm gonna show y'all the Hood Day video.
Convict Tiny Mad of 2 counts of second-degree
murder.
That was 5. So as we can see, the Brims, of course, everybody in the city know this, but they get active. And like I said, even when the city's on a downtrend of murders, their situation still is on the uptrend. As we see, they lost a top homie over here by the name of KC, Deshaun Barley. Now, he was killed over here in the A-Trays, in the Northside A-Trays, off Normandy and Florence, at that auto zone while he was trying to get stuff for his whip. It's alleged, I said it's just allegations that the Menlos are responsible for that. That was back in 2022. Now, we've seen a lot of dudes from the Hoovers to the Menlos kind of claim or take responsibility for it. But this situation has also caused the Brims to be press and play on their enemies. Like I said, KC was a top member from this section. And at this borderline, the Menlos are right here, just past the 7-1s. The 6-7s, the Menlos, rolling 70s are very close to this intersection, as well as the Hoovers, man. The 7-4 Hoovers are close over here as well. But either way, man, we got to say rest in peace to everybody that then lost their life in all of the sections that we touch about, not just the Brims, not just the Hoovers, not just the neighborhoods, everybody, black, brown, white, whatever it is, man. We know how it go down in the city, but to keep it real, stay out of Harvard Park, stay out the V&Gs, top 2 most dangerous areas in the city, man. It's rap news, street politics.
2 of the 3 Brim sets is in the top, and all of those is my hangouts. The Jungles, I'm quite sure they're in the top 5, if not the top 10. But people ain't too stupid to come to the Jungles and the Biddy Stones. Another dangerous Brim set. But top 2 of the Brim sets is 1 and 2 most dangerous neighborhoods in Los Angeles today. Well, last year, 2024. Because those statistics is from last year, right? You see the homies press play, and within 6 days, 3 enemies in 3 different sets knocked down. Why y'all think I don't be trying to get into it with these YouTubers on here? You think I want my little homies locked up, facing life? A real general always puts his troops in the best position to win. And I can't tell them where there's cameras everywhere, there's informants everywhere that going to press play on anything would put them in the best position to win. These is kids, but it's survival. So a lot of people can take a moral high ground. Just appreciate the fact that you're able to make a decision based on your morality. Because when it's survival, you don't have such a opportunity to take a moral high ground. It's survival. And you're right, Tard Mystic, they're kids. I was a kid just like them. Little, bad, skinny, didn't want to gangbang. I was a tagger, graffiti on the walls. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to gangbang, but some dudes tried to kill me. And they were some Crips. And at that point, I always been a fighter. And had hands. So at that point, I wasn't about to be the victim. So from there, I took the position that I took. But all of that, thank God, I was protected by the Most High. And I was able to live and endure through all of that to be 47 years old. 47. And this is 2024, 25 we talking about. Imagine how it was in my era, in the 90s, where it was way more intense. The environment was way more cancerous. The tension's that much more high. So to reach 47 and to be out here walking away with my moral intact, I ain't ratted on nobody. I ain't got a life sentence. I ain't did no fuck shit. Never turned down no fades. I was always the aggressor. And I'm not dead. So when I see all of these people, 90% of the people that they talking about, I know or consider them close friends and loved ones. I have no issues in none of the Brims with none of the homies from Brims. Not one. You know what I'm saying? So all of those people that you're seeing is considered my friends. So you think when I see these clowns like the Rich Grinder, who's a closet homosexual, or these other niggas that I'm going to play with them knowing what press and play mean? Press and play mean I'm going to be going to jail or get knocked down. Some of my homies is going to feel a certain kind of way, and some of them is going to end up in jail. I didn't get on the internet for that. So I represent myself as a man, as a Black revolutionary, independent militant soldier, the way that I was taught, as a reflection of those G niggas that raised me, protected me, taught me, and them young niggas that's out there still frontlining. Something to be proud about. So they be like, damn, if the big homie crazy ass is doing something positive, maybe there is an opportunity to do something else. If he got a podcast with a Compton Crip, even though we don't beef with, Bloods and Crips, obviously that's a natural rivalry, but per se with Compton Crips, in my generation, we never had a war against any Compton Crips. Never. That's just the geographic locations is too far, and we already got enough that we dealing with on the west side. The biggest gangs and a whole bunch of other Crip gangs. The Harlem's huge. The 40s huge. Rolling 60s huge. The Hoovers huge. Those are 4 of the top 10 biggest black gangs in Los Angeles. And we're surrounded by it on that west side. So I hope that the young homies that do see what I'm doing understand why I don't be on here threatening niggas. Why I don't be on here trying to start shit and be ultra respectful of niggas. I don't want to see y'all little niggas go to jail because I know what type of time y'all niggas is on. Them niggas is really trained to go. A war set. The Brims are precede the Bloods and Crips. So when the Crips came, they were their first enemies. The Brims and the Crips were the first enemies, right? 50-something years it's been like this. So I know what cloth these young niggas is cut from. I've been there. I don't want them niggas to be in jail with a life sentence, and I ain't got money for their lawyers. I ain't got money for their bail. So you got to use some kind of self-restraint, especially when you know 99% of these internet niggas is just that, internet niggas. I'm going to get YALL to speak on it, but I wanted to show y'all that the hood day video, and then 5-4-day FHN recap. So when them niggas tell y'all that Deuce Sims ain't been in witness protection for 14 years, they're at 37 seconds for the hood. Rest in peace to the homie 2 Peasy. When he say shout out 2 Peasy, then that's 2 P's right there. Westside Paru, rest in peace. And there I go right there with the homie. Snell is in peace.
I've been on the watch for 5 years and I ain't even flocking fans. Asking me questions like nigga when the album drop and I don't rap no more. I'm in the trap selling out. I love you, nigga. You stuck with a nigga. Ain't no second no
Hey, yeah, anything you want to say before I'm going to take them out with the hit your brimming when you finish, man?
Nah, go ahead, bro. We all good.
All right, we on, man. Oh, let me go through the chat before I play that. None, bro, been playing the background. A lot of times I like to sit back and soak up the game. Yeah, but my bad, GIG. I didn't want your stepdaughter go tell, or your daughter go tell your wife. You know what I'm saying? That day you was on the screen when I was talking about your red. This is hard. Nasty work for show. Frida, Big Bro, Tiny Bo, Deuce Line General. Salute. Hey, Body Roll. John, it's all good. I know you were being light. How CS2 gonna check the real B's and C's in LA when he probably never stepped foot in the LA park? Not one. Never. Ever. Nigga, you think that nigga would be around them wolves? Nigga, that little ragtag crew he gotta get. Man, I invite him to any one of those parks. Anyone. I'll be there. He won't. Selena, you remember when I said Selena go? Yeah, I remember. Has Wacky ever been to a hood day? I don't know if he been to a Pacoima Paru hood day or not. I know he ain't been to no real blood functions. Dudes getting people in trouble. I know, man. I'm just be trolling. And they done taken me literally. Need the name of that record. Oh, Really Out Here. You never seen that whole video? Let me play that. I'll play that instead of Hit Your Brimming, bro. I'll play that instead of Hit Your Brimming, man. Joe Moses. Really out there. I'm in that video shoot too. I make a couple cameos. You know what I'm saying? Really out here. We was let me tell y'all a little backstory on this video shoot. So on this video shoot, it was we started in the VNs, then we went to the LA Denver Lanes. Shout out to the L gang. Then we went to Enterprise Park, One Tray Fold, Deuce Line, One Tray Deuce. Nigga, we was all through the West Nellis in Compton. I don't really even do Compton like that, but we was on that day, on our whoop shit, man. Shout out to all the Brim Bloods, Power Rules. It's all the same thing. Big B team, man. Damu Kiwe Conversations. Let's get into this real quick. Oh, my bad. Let me get back to it. Now, mind you, these is the hey, salute. We got a super chat and we out of here. Yeah, can you read that super chat real quick for Tard Mystic?
We got Tard Mystic with the $5 pound. Can't see it no more. Oh, here it go. You're one of the chosen. No denying that, King. Salute. Anything and everything that is given to the Damu Kiwe Conversation is highly appreciated. Salute to you, your family, and your tribe.
Well, I'm gonna take us out, man. But the opportunity to be up here with YALL, to work with Big U, to work with Quan, Tiny Draws, Bo Money, the support I get from him, Big Messy Marv, that is something, one of my greatest achievements in life. And it made me realize that as much as we all need money to survive, there's some things that quantify and hold a lot more value that can never be forgotten, that bring great memories, everlasting memories of good time, good energy. I hope y'all take that too, and I hope y'all enjoyed this as much as I did. Hey, this is the Damu Kiwe Conversations. We out of here.